Hey yo, what it do, people? Xavier, what up, my guy? Appreciate you tapping in, my brother. Give me just a second. I'm just trying to get everything started and right. I see you, my brother. I appreciate it. I'm trying to figure out how the hell to like. I got a second account. I usually tap in with it so I could watch from my other phone and shit. But I know I could use the same account and watch. You know what I'm saying? Type in from the live and shit. I just don't know exactly how to do it. When I do it on my phone, it don't let me do shit. He said, I ain't know electric whiz, I ain't know help. Nah, yeah, for sure, for sure. I had it before once, and it had gave me like my own notification from the channel or whatever, and I can't figure it out since. But shit, fuck it, we good though. We chill. I'm gonna just use the other one. But shit, fuck it, we good though. We chill. I'm gonna just use the other one. Oh shit. I don't want to butcher your name, Salih. Hello, how you doing? How my folks doing today? Happy Tuesday to everybody. How y'all doing? All right, we here. Alex, what's going on? I see you from France, my brother. Hello, hello. Appreciate you tapping in. Like you said, you playing the game, my brother, for sure. What you playing? Hold on, give me one more second. Let me put it on all messages. Facts, facts, facts. He said, gotta go back to work tomorrow. Hello, everyone. I'm playing GTA 5 story mode. Facts, facts, facts. That's a hit right there. I ain't touched my game in a minute. What you playing on? Hold on, did you already say? Oh, no, you ain't say yeah. What system you playing on? I'm usually on the Xbox One. Okay, yeah, you on the Xbox. He said, can I look at the 8K for sure? I ain't tripping. I move the camera. I got you. I zoom in on you. You looking at an IO Inc. AK-47 Type C. I believe a 14.5 inch barrel. I need to get a stock for it. Don't hate on me too bad. You looking at a 60 round mag. Type shit, type shit. Let me set y'all back down real quick. It's a little wonky. Nah, yeah, I'm on the old gen Xbox Xavier. So yeah, I might play online sometimes for the most part, but I done ran up some money and got bored with it. So yeah, I pretty much hop on story mode for a few hours and just, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I see you. Hold on, let me screenshot that. See a nice guns, man. Hold on, let me catch your name, Malini. We're gonna call you Reese. Appreciate you, Reese. But yeah, my gun fuck, how everybody doing today? Oh, you on the X? Can we play together? I'm on the one. I thought I was old gen. I know some games it don't really matter. Like I think with like, Fortnite, Call of Duty and all that. But I don't know about with online and all that extra shit. I don't know if we could tap together. Like as far as GTA and all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right. Some games. Taco Man, what's going on? How you doing, my brother? Feel like OG, see if I would call on my OG. Okay, yeah, facts, facts, facts. I'm gonna touch something new gen soon. Yeah, I've been chilling with my little Xbox for a minute. I got a PS4. I ain't turned that on in even longer than I had the Xbox. But like shit, I got it. I still got my accounts and all that though. Ooh wee. Solid. I wish I had a 417. Which one you asking about? What you think you looking at? Yeah, Taco. I got the Xbox One. I ain't got too much on there though. Mainly, I just be on GTA, Forza. I got what? I got Mafia on there. I got Warzone, Fortnite. I don't really touch the Fortnite and all that though. I like them little side game modes and all that they got, but yeah, I don't really touch it too much. You said I got two PS4s and the hard drives are trash. Ah man, yeah, they let you get about four real good games. How about that? If you ain't playing with the disc type, you get the 360, the one, the X/S. I don't know how that work in the full for sure. He said the one don't work real good though. My little one a trooper. I ain't even gonna lie. My little Xbox One a trooper. That little thing been through a lot. I take it almost everywhere I go. Even if I don't play it, I just use it for the TV type. You know what I'm saying? He said fork knife. Yeah, no, I don't touch all of that. What I'm trying to say, they got them little game modes on there though, where it's like the little maps people created. You could load in, and it's kind of like a little fake Warzone type. I ain't gonna lie, they kind of hooked with that one. I was getting on and playing that for a little minute, but the actual like drop in, build, and all that extra shit, nah, I ain't never even played it to even know if I don't like it. But nah, it's just not even my type of game. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, what? Hold on. First of all, Pat, what's going on? Second of all, he said, my crackhead neighbors stole my motherfucking package with the orange parts for the 43X. What the fuck? Sound like you got some ass beating to do, my brother. What? That's crazy. Two-way, what's going on, my brother? Appreciate y'all tapping in with me. Oh shit, that's crazy though, my brother. God damn. I hope you got it on the like the door cam or something. At least something. Facts. I deleted that thing months ago. Oh, facts. Yeah. I probably wouldn't see myself deleting it just in case. Sometimes they do some like cool shit or add some cool shit. Be wanting to see it sometimes just to see it, but nah. Now if I need some space, nah, yeah, that shit gone. He said, "Yo, doing a hand reveal with 30 subs." it went, it went from the eyes to the hand, my brother. Oh shit. Hold on, let me make sure I got you on my second. I'm scrolling on my second phone. I don't. You got 19 now, my brother. Hold on. I already went through their place and I couldn't find it. What? Oh yeah, you went crazy, huh? Oh shit. Give me a second. My bad. So I play 7 Days to Die. I ain't never heard of that one. GTA Fallout 76. I ain't never heard of 7 Days to Die. Yeah, geeks in and out this motherfucker. Damn. They probably cracked it as soon as they seen what it was. Oh man. That's the one thing about getting that theft insurance. Even if it don't go missing off the truck. I play Minecraft 5, Titanfall 2, and Far Cry 6. I ain't never gotten a Titanfall neither or Skyrim. I know a little something about it, but I don't know. I ain't never really got into it though. I fuck with the Minecraft though. It's forever respect for Minecraft. I ain't touched it in years, but yeah, that's childhood shit. It's forever respect for them though. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I see you. Stevie K, what's going on, my boy? He said, "What's up, Pizzos?" Facts. Most of the time you see me online, like oh, okay, yeah. He said they sell everything if it ain't nailed down. Facts. Said you only play every other week. That's how I started, and then it just kind of weaned off from there. Facts. 7 days is like Minecraft, just zombies, guns, vehicles, traps, you name it. Okay, that sound crazy. I need to look that up. Sometimes I do like watching like the gameplays and different shit like that. I'll sit down and watch shit like that. 7 days to die. Facts. Okay. Said you got too good, so I quit. What's that one? The Titanfall 2. I need to look that one up too. Like I said, I ain't really got into all that before. He said, "Oh, disc, and my console won't download disc anymore." God damn. That's what happened to my old little PS3s. The little laser shit stopped working. It was over with. I had my little select games already downloaded. I couldn't fit no more. I was just like, fuck it, retired. That's what made me upgrade to the Xbox. I'm like, shit, at least I could get a little good collection going of games. You know what I'm saying? Shit, nice setup with the alternate today. I like the corner table. Appreciate you, Stevie. Matter of fact, give me hold on, let me catch up with y'all real quick. I give y'all a little tour. I set it up a little different today. He said, what online games can y'all play? What you asking for the Xbox One? I lost all my GTA's, Far Cry's, cars. What? I would have been hurt. Probably anything except GTA. Yeah, probably. Oh, okay, I get you. I get you. Never asked facts. That's you know how that go. You know, that's one of them games. You know what I'm saying? You kind of can't really lie your way into that one. As soon as they look at it, they got to know what it is. 2A said he running Warzone right now. If y'all on it, shit, what up? Yeah, said he said I got 3, 4, done and 6. Damn. Chance said, how you doing? I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Appreciate you hanging out with us last night. Facts. We was chilling. Y'all caught me as soon as I woke up. Well, I think I was probably like 10, 15 minutes late type. But yeah, y'all caught me at the perfect timing for sure. He said, yeah, GTA San Andreas, Vice City, 3, 4, all the this. Oh my God. Matter of fact, real quick while I got all y'all here though, shit. I said I was gonna do a little walk around quick. I switched it up a little bit. Type shit, type shit. Hold on, put the second phone down real quick. Yeah, y'all. Probably what y'all used to seeing already. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't checked the channel out yet, I ain't featured the back yet, but you know what I'm saying? If y'all got any questions about what you looking at, you know what I'm saying? You got some old, some new, some Wicked, 7.62 AR. You looking at a 308. You got the Keltec 9mm chilling in the corner. You know what I'm saying? You got a 45. You got some nines. You got some 357s. You got some 40s. You got some more nines. That's a little 380 in the back. You know what I'm saying? You got the 60 round John. Hold on. I set it up a little funky. You got the dog chilling. You know what I'm saying? But you're looking at I don't know where the fuck the mag went, but you're looking at a 450 type shit, type shit. Got some 12 gauge running. You know what I'm saying? You looking at a single shot, 410, Rossi. I'm gonna catch up with y'all in just a second. You know what I'm saying? You got your 2 nines chilling in the cut. Hope the camera can't pick that up. That's a little Winchester knife, a little sharp ass Gerber knife, but the little logos ain't coming up. You know what I'm saying? Type shit, type shit. All right, hold on. Let me get with y'all real quick. I'm gonna catch it real quick. Hold on. C2A. I don't know how it took the first one away. Said fight the power. I love it. Facts, facts. I fucks with my little bat. You know what I'm saying? He said I just ordered a new 19X and a double barrel Remington. The double barrel Remington is fire. The peanut butter X is fire. Oh, Mr. Grimm, I see you want to see the 308. Give me 1 second, my brother. Tap on me for 1 second. I'll catch up real quick. He says that 380 in the back of. Now you looking at that's a Gemini's Arms JA 380. Facts, facts. She running some Hornady black box hollow points. I want the new Keltec so 2K, but I want one 2 mags. Hard to find since the listings don't be mentioning the mag type. Facts. The in the Infuma. I appreciate you tapping in. Yeah, facts though. I agree with you. Now, Mr. Grimm, I'll zoom in on this 308 for you real quick because I do got it upside down at a weird little angle. But you're looking at a Delton Echo. It's some I think some 185 grain. So yeah, you're looking at a Delton Echo, my brother. My fault for the shaky camera, my folks. Still getting used to the run game. You know what I'm saying? I can't touch y'all, but I'll zoom in, get a little close with you, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta keep my hands out the camera. I see you though, the two World Wars, baby. You know what I'm saying? 45 ACP. I gotta get that screw right. But you know what I'm saying? Let's set y'all back up real quick. Said gotta love the Gerber. Facts. I found that on the beach. Just tucked away in the sand. It was open. And I was like, oh my God. And I picked it up and I just recognized what it was off the strength. So I'm like, oh yeah, no, I'm keeping this. It wasn't nobody there. It was like a little small put away spot. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh yeah, no, this is me. Cosmic Quasar. I love that name. He said, nice ammo. Hello from Serbia. Facts. Love, love. Appreciate you tapping, my guy. Love. They are cheap but reliable. Yeah, facts. I knew it wasn't nothing expensive. I like how it looked though. I love that little skeletonized frame and all that. I knew it wasn't like, nothing crazy. He said I missed that. What did you find? Oh, this little I play with it a little bit. Hold on. This little guy. Gerber. And I just like it because I think of the baby brand. So I was like, oh yeah, no, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Just a little something something. Type shit. You see, now their other knives are not so much on the cheap side. Oh, okay, okay. I ain't really look them up too much. I tried to look it up and find that exact knife, and I ain't really had too much luck. So I just was like, well, shit, you know what I'm saying? But nah, yeah, I like them for what they is, though. And that shit's sharp. I cut myself accidentally maybe once, just once. Maybe like in the first few days having it, just trying to do a little something with it, just being like, oh, yeah, nah, okay, yeah, I like how sturdy it is. And then it boop. I'm like, okay. Now that little Winchester knife, that knife about maybe 15, 20 years old. I had that for some years. So like I just need to get that blade right. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not too fond on the grits and the sharpening and having the blocks and stones and shit. I don't want to just get no cheap sharpener and try to, fuck the blade up. Like I had it so long, I want to treat that blade like a princess. You know what I'm saying? So if I sharpen it, I want it done right. You feel me? He said, "What a come up type shit." Yeah, facts, facts, facts. I got like a little beach spot at the end of the road. If the trees clear out a little bit, I'll take y'all down there one of these days. Beautiful little spot. But yeah, it was just tucked away in the sand. I'm like, oh yeah, nah, come up. He said I carry that knife in my work uniform for boxes. Yeah, facts. When I was pushing trucks and shit, yeah, that's definitely what I was using for a good little minute. That stainless steel don't grit up with the tape, stickiness and all that. Yeah, she do good. Facts, facts. He said you're not that guy, bro. Oh shit. Here comes Stevie with the good vibes. Oh shit. Predator 92, nice or shit. Nah, 92 is fire, my guy. I'm pretty sure everybody in chat will say the same thing. I had my hands on the 92 FS back in the day and a little clone. Shit, all of them fire in my opinion. Any Beretta. I love Beretta, you know what I'm saying? I ride a little bit. I ride the wave. Shit. I might have heard a couple of like people complain about the finish on some of the guns, but never anything with like actual quality or performance. You know what I'm saying? Facts, facts. He said the Gerber is, I don't know about the Winchester knife. Yeah, facts. I had it for so long. I don't even remember where I got it from my brother. I think maybe a family member. I found it somewhere. Maybe my brother or something. But yeah, I had it so long. It's just, you know, it didn't earn its way up to the EDC. You know what I'm saying? He said the only one on ugly because he ain't old. You know, like, right now. Nah, yeah, fact. You know, we say good vibes, my brother. You know. Hold on, now what you say? Put that AK super semi and let it burn. Yes, sir. I would if I had some actual. I just don't like that furniture. I don't want to get it hot too much. I want to put some better furniture on there. Keep it honest with y'all. Now, what the fuck are you talking about? Now, am I into you? We just gonna say no to that. You know what I'm saying? EDC, what's going on? Appreciate everybody tapping in with me. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's going on, EDC? I see you too, J Dog. What's going on? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got all the boys tapping in. I see you, Mr. Spaghetti Person. How you doing? How you doing? Appreciate you tapping in too. Say, man. Yeah, Stevie. Yeah, I appreciate you tapping, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, we got Miss Reloaded in the building. Just dropping by real quick. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. How you doing? How you doing? Happy Tuesday. If y'all outside, catch y'all T-Mobile Tuesdays if y'all got it. You know what I'm saying? I think they was offering some free pretzels and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Sales and pick out next minute. Okay, yeah, facts. I definitely want to see that. Especially that double barrel. Shit and the lady. You gotta include, you know what I'm saying, ladies and gents, type shit. Nah, that's good. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Just wanted to tap in with the folks real quick. Oh, I get you. I get you. Nah. We ain't gonna get into all that, but yeah, nah. That's just some shit I got from a skate website, my brother or sister. I'm sorry. But nah, yeah, I do want to clarify that. Nah, I ain't affiliated with nothing crazy. That's just some shit we got on a Black Friday sale. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. Definitely appreciate that concern though. Cause yeah, that's real shit. That's something that is a thing now. We ain't on that. He said, I don't want to butcher your name neither, but what's going on? Shikar. I like that though. He said, looks like the public, she said, looks like the public, yeah. Facts. It's, all right, so yeah, story time. I got it from a company called Lakai. It's a skate brand. They make shoes, clothes, all type of shit. They was having a Black Friday sale, you know what I'm saying? And they had a collab with Public Enemy, you know what I'm saying? So when I seen it, I'm like, oh yeah, no, that's fire. I gotta do it. So it came with like a hoodie. I got two pair of shoes, some pants, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But it came with the bat. It gave me like some options. That's like some extra socks, all type of shit. But the bat was an option. So I'm like, oh no, I got to. 2A and YouTube, first thing that popped in my head. I'm like, oh yeah, nah, I love this. I need that. You know what I'm saying? So my person that was asking about it, I do hope that give you a better explanation of where it came from. You know what I'm saying? It was just a off the whim. You know what I'm saying? Just because I liked it. Shakar said, I'm from India. Facts. Love. We done had about 3 or 4 of y'all tap in so far. It's always love. I appreciate y'all. Y'all might see me over there one day. You know what I'm saying? Tapping in from the India ground. He said, I'll hit you. You hit the ground. Oh, okay. I hit you. You hit the ground. Gives that reference. I'm a little young, my brother. I'm a little young now. Yeah, Miss Confidence, you be safe. You have a good one. I appreciate you tapping, of course, of course. He said, where you from? I'm in North Carolina, my brother. Chastity Pulley, I like that name. Made me think of working out. Yeah, facts. Love from Texas, my guy. We got a lot of Texas people in the chat, too. A lot of my good people, a lot of the folks you see tapping in, yeah, them Texas folk. It's a lot of love from over there. Facts, facts, facts. Lay, what's going on? We're the Gen 5 she put up, my brother. Or sister, my bad. But yeah, I got a lot of the Glocks put up. I ain't really been touching them right now. I'm trying to get into some new things, you know what I'm saying? But if you check the channel out, you know what I'm saying? I got a Gen 5, she fully dressed. She rocking the primary arms, a good little laser light, you know what I'm saying? Got the back strap on there, full mag, all that. Oh, we got some Tennessee love in the building for sure, for sure. Oh, the movie is Inglorious Bastards. That's the with the two fat dudes. If I ain't tripping, I might know that one. I might not. Like I said, I wasn't big on the TV, my brother. So yeah, yeah. If y'all could put, y'all got me with this movie shit. I ain't one of them that could read the quotes, you know, back and forth with you and all that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie on my game. Facts, facts, facts. It's a few of the movies where I did try to pay attention to just because I know I'm gonna like them, but yeah, a lot of it I'm like, nah, what the fuck is this? This fucking guy. That's crazy. Shout out to bruh. But yeah, facts. He said one is a virgin, and that's his line to World War II movie about eight Nazi hunters. Oh shit, Glorious Bastards. I might have to check that one out. That sounds like some crazy shit. But do I need to check that out? I don't know about that one. I just wanted to type in live. Okay, 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 okay. It's on Netflix. I fucks with the Netflix. I ain't even got a Netflix account. I think my lady got one. Shit, she's somewhere in here. She probably taking notes. But yeah, facts. Okay. Usually, as long as she watching, she put like little movies and shows and shit in the chat. She'll usually take notes on them. So yeah, but I don't sit down and watch TV enough, especially enough to catch like a whole series or something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Say we've been holding 36 strong for a minute, man. How everybody doing? I appreciate y'all watching. I appreciate everybody tapping in. Like I said, if y'all got some questions, if y'all want a little walk around, whatever, you know what I'm saying, we could go through that. Oh, it's like a comedy. He said it's hilarious. I was hearing it. Well, I peeped the title, but I'm hearing it as like one of them. You gotta kind of know to know. You know what I'm saying? One of them documentary type shits or something. All right. Yeah. Ooh, excuse me. COE. Say what's that? 1911. You got the. You looking at a Rock Island full size 1911 A1 45 ACP. Shit, folks. I'll take y'all around one more time. Type shit, type shit. We'll zoom you in. You know what I'm saying? Looking at a 45 ACP. I got some hollows. I just ain't throw them in there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, V, I see you. What up? What up? You looking at some 357, some 7.62s, some 40s, some 9s, hollow point 380s in the back. You got some 308s down at the bottom. Type shit, type shit. A big 7.62 up top. Little 7.62 on the bottom. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really show my boy his love yet. You know what I'm saying? Type shit, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I'll take you to the other side real quick. You looking at a 450 Bushmaster. I need to grab the mag out. I just ain't want to do it on cam. I keep forgetting. You looking at a 12 gauge H&R partner pump shotgun. You looking at a single shot Rossi 410. I got some 410s out too. Some of my little ones I keep with this. Hold on. Matter of fact, yeah, give me a second. You're gonna spin this way. Give me 1 second, folks. I'll show you a little something real quick. Said Tissa Build. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Miss Hannah said, what's that info you got? On the bottom, I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. You're looking at a Delton Echo. That's a 308, sis. Says that a BCA upper? Yes, sir. Looking at a side charger from BCA. Now what the fuck I do with that mag? Up. Type shit, type shit. Give me 1 second, folks. I'm away from the phone. I'll be right back with you. All right, we back. My bad. He said, why do you need all those? Shit, man, we in America. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a dude that like guns. You know what I'm saying? Not too much to it. Mr. Gould, I appreciate you. FV said anything expensive. Oh, and I know you trolling with that. Yeah, you know, like I said, we a little budget orientated over here. Everything do what it's supposed to do, though. You know what I'm saying? It put him where I wanted to put him. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Gould said, is that the SR9C? That's the SR40C, my brother. You looking at a 40. Good eyes, though. You got it right. Facts. Said someone asked me why I needed all my guns. What are you scared of? I said, not a damn thing. Yeah, facts. Besides live, it ain't shit that pop out these trees right now that I can't, you know what I'm saying? Facts. Mr. Gildor said, "What AK is that?" You looking at it's probably unknown to most people. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a local to where I'm at. But you're looking at a IO Inc. Type C AK-47. It's probably not. I don't know if it's not too many of them. I looked it up when I first got it. Like it's a known brand, but she low key. You know what I'm saying? Said I got most of those. Nice collection. Facts, Roscoe. I appreciate you. Like I said, I don't try to be too different. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to pop out and be flashy or nothing. You know what I'm saying? We could get educational. You know, we could get to how we like them, different reviews. But yeah, this ain't one of them channels though. You know what I'm saying? I'm more budget orientated, so we talk about different options, different ways of how we run what we got. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really to be flashy and talk about $10,000 guns and shit. You know what I'm saying? My fault, y'all. I'm a little behind. Shit, nothing wrong with that. If it go bang, it work. Facts. Exactly that. I agree. So how you like the Kel-Tec carbine? I love it. I love it. I speak real highly of that Kel-Tec. Who said that? Randy? Yeah, facts, Randy. I speak real highly of that Kel-Tec. I put that in a lot of different people's hands when I do go shoot. Like people that look at it and be like, "Oh yeah, what's up with it?" I just be like, "Yeah, shit, come shoot it, see how you like it." And like, people that like shooting, amateurs, all type of shit. A lot of people do real good with that gun when they first touch it. They do real good on paper, steel, like all different types of experiences I've seen people get with it. People usually like it and shoot real straight and good with it. You know what I'm saying? Whether they know what they're doing or not. So I speak real highly of that Kel-Tec. You know what I'm saying? Roscoe said you like the furniture. I appreciate you. I'm not too fond of the furniture. I'm not like I like it just because I could do my attachments and all that. It don't get too hot when I do shoot. It's cool with the gas extraction and all that. But I'm a wood furniture person. And I'm trying to not convince myself to get a whole nother AK. So I'm trying to convince myself to get this up off of there and put some wood furniture on it. As you can see, she not rocking the stock. So that's kind of trying to convince me to, you know what I'm saying, full build it out. You know what I'm saying? COE said American made. It's crazy because I think almost everything right here is American made, my brother. Maybe not that Jimenez. We got a Diamondback, Rock Island, Ruger, Taurus. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that Derringer. Shit, we got a Kimber, another Taurus. Shit, Bear Creek here. H&R, I'm not too sure. I know Rossi's is either here or I think Brazil. Shit, yeah, I think you're right, my brother. Yeah, mostly American. Facts, facts, facts. IO Inc. Is it bad? Good tolerances. Oh, so you must have heard of them. Okay, okay. Yeah, she run. She do good. When I first got it, it maybe had less than I don't want to say 1,000, less than two, probably less than 1,500 rounds through it, and I had maybe a couple of double feeds and stuff like that. Kind of was blaming it on myself, but yeah, beyond that, perfect. You know what I'm saying? So I like the 45 too. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Rock Island, yes sir. Looking at a Rock Island. I like the built-in rail. Facts. That's what's keeping me with it. That's honestly what's keeping me with it. Like you see, I ain't got it really built up too much. I ain't got shit, not too much, nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? But I was trying to convince myself to do the wood, so I ain't putting nothing into it to keep the money flowing with it. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, give me 1 second. I don't want to get in trouble with my little puppy. Or actually, come here, little dude. We ain't doing that right now. Let's go this way. My bad, my bad, my bad. Folks, give me 1 second. I don't know how you two feel about puppies touching guns. You know what I'm saying? I put some washer wood on my PSA GF3. Some washer. Let me screenshot that. Cause I'm not even sure what this receiver can run. First of all, I'm not too fond on these AKs, so I'm not sure if different receivers can run different stuff with the gas blocks and all that. Like I got some questions, but I've been trying to run into the right people. You know what I'm saying? So I can actually figure out how I want to do it. Xavier, what up? I see you back. I see you back. My fault, y'all. I'm a little behind. Said the Taurus Brazilian, I think is Rock Island. Is made in the Philippines. I heard that too. I think J Dog said that the other day, or somebody said that the other day. Facts. Okay. Some of them just be marked for Florida and different shit like that, but they come from different places. Because a lot of mine is marked from Florida and Georgia. So aftermarket wood furniture isn't too pricey unless you want some good quality Russian parts. I'm in the middle. I've been scrolling a lot on that too, trying to figure out exactly what I want to do. So yeah, I've been seeing a little bit of both sides of the price points. You know what I'm saying? Facts, facts, facts. Said I love Kimber, gun clean, and facts, facts. Shit, y'all. Well, hold on. Let me catch up real quick before I start showing shit again. Hold on. Roscoe like the sub. I appreciate you, my brother. Love, love. Shit, if y'all do content or something, let me know. I got my second phone right here. If y'all want to just drop it down like a little yes or no or something, shit, I'll sub to people that do content. You know what I'm saying? I'm into a lot of shit. So even, YouTube basically my entertainment. So, I'll see y'all. You know what I'm saying? Show some love and shit. Facts, facts, facts. He said, I just sold my Kimber Custom 2. It was a Jam-O-Matic. The T-Sauce work better now at an SU. Cause, yeah, I can't. I love my Kimber, though. I love my Kimber. I ain't never had no issues with mine. Everybody say that, though. I don't know if I was just caught two good models or just whatever the case may be, but they earned my love. I ain't even gonna cap. I ain't never, like, as soon as I put my first shots through a Kimber, I hit middle of the target. Oh yeah, all right, type shit. Like, yeah, them Kimbers had me hyped for a minute. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Oh shit, Pat back. What up, Pat? You need to give me one of your guns there and all that stuff, ain't y'all? We we just talking about that with Focus. He good at that shit. He did his what he said, the G, I believe it's a G3C, not a G3 tactical. I believe it was just a G3C. Fire. And I know how to do it. I used to do my skateboards and shit like that back in the day. Like the soap with the different layers and all that. And I done watched the dude, they used to do the little galaxy paint with the layers and different like ways with the soap and shit doing the little, you feel me? I thought about it, but I just I don't know. I got a free G2 slide, so I might try it. Yeah, I might see a little something something. See, I use Remington oil with a oh shit. Hold on, y'all. Let me not get in trouble real quick. Come on, boy. You trying to get me in trouble, ain't you? Let's go this way, please. Please and thank you. My fault, y'all. My fault, y'all. We back. All right. We said I use a Remington oil with the standard cleaning kit for my guns. Hold on, did I miss one? You was answering somebody. My fault if I missed somebody. But yeah, facts. I like the Remington oil. I got some shit. To be honest, I was just out here putting shit together, getting the little kits off. I like this. It come with the little pistol cleaning kits out the stove. This little one step. I got a few things I use after this, but this right here, see how much I got left in here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is my shit. Like I like this little shit right here. It's Pro Shot Productions, the one step CLP type shit. That's usually what I'll do first before anything. Let them sit for 5 minutes and then I'll start my little cleaning process. You know what I'm saying? He said, yeah, they assembled in Florida, but the tolerance are the same as Coke. Coke left a couple factories in Brazil. Oh, okay. That's good knowledge. I appreciate that for sure. Let me read that one more time so I can remember it. He said they left a couple. They assembled in Florida, but the tolerance are the same as Coke. Coke left a couple factories in Brazil. Okay, yeah, facts. I love it. I've been stuck on the classic AR look. I love that one you got down low, man. Made, I appreciate you. You looking at a Delton Echo 308. I was gonna bring my actual Palmetto M4 out too. Well, I ain't gonna say actual, but I got a Palmetto M4 kind of built the same way without the metal handguard. But you know how the M4s is built. I was gonna put them next to each other, but I ain't do it. But yeah, facts. I appreciate you. Said I only do posts, but you already know that. Oh yeah, facts. You know I got you, Xavier. Said that neural tube handguard. Fucks. Gunslinger from Wish. I love that name. I appreciate you though. On the 762, you're looking at a JP Enterprises. I don't know the exact series of that handguard off the top of my head though. I would have to probably scroll back 30 websites to find that for y'all real quick. If y'all really want it, I'll go find it though. Said Atlantic Firearms, my personal opinion, has the best selection of affordable AKM. You go parts. Let me screenshot that real quick. COE, I appreciate that. Okay, yeah, facts. Atlantic Firearms. I might have scrolled through them before, but I'm gonna have to go back and check them out. Oh, Mr. Gould. Okay, yeah, hold on. Let me hop on my second phone real quick. I see you. My fault, y'all. I'm behind as a motherfucker, but yeah, facts. I'm catching up with y'all. I'm gonna catch you on my second channel, and then when I hop off, I always catch everybody for my second on my first. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, the CX4 Storm. That's fire. I see your little home, your first video or your last video type. I see you. That's fire. You got a haunted house. Yeah, facts. Yeah. I'm gonna get in with you, dog. Facts. You got my sub. Said it's a vibe. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He said, yeah. I saw him one little video, and he stopped the process he was doing and did it that way and got addicted and did everything. Oh shit! I want to say put me on, but you go shit. I'm gonna do it. But not yet. Just give me a minute. My life been life right now, so I'm trying to put a whole bunch of other shit together, get a whole bunch of other shit complete before I start my, freestyling and doing custom. I don't want to start too many projects, and I'm just not really thinking about what I want to do with the complete source. You know what I'm saying? Said that COP is good stuff. Facts. Like I said, it's just kind of my step one. You know what I'm saying? I use for the most part. I like the CLP. What's the shit I'm trying to think of? Green and red. The green and red. Why the Ballistol? I use the Ballistol a lot. I'll spray the fuck out of the insides with some Ballistol. CLP it down. Get some actual gun lube in there. Well, sometimes I use grease. Sometimes I use lube. Pause. You know what I'm saying? He said, reach out to with pew pew lube or it goes to that tactical lube. Oh, facts. Let me screenshot them because I was trying to think about brother named Ghost Dad Tactical. Facts. That's who the good smelling pew pew lube. I think Chance was promoting them too. But Ghost Dad was the one he was on. He was yeah, facts. I could not think of them. Say Dodge Ran Guns Flail. Love it. Put those away. Give me about an hour, dog. I'll put them up. Pat said no. Facts. Take more guns out. Y'all killing me. Oh shit. Oh God, Pat. I really did wish they was letting us handle these. We'd be having a whole different content conversation right now. You know what I'm saying? We'd probably be a whole lot more educational than just trying to, laugh and bullshit with the folks. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm good at explaining a lot of what I actually own. You know what I'm saying? But can't touch them. I can't show you the internals. I can't show you what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Now in the future, I'm gonna get into some long form, especially with the shit that I own. You know what I'm saying? Especially doing like reviews on what I got, because I put a few thousand rounds through everything, so I feel like I'm liable enough to give my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, facts. As far as on here, yeah, nah, I hate that shit. Said build the wall, force the law. Whoa, where you come from, Lord Tweed? What up, though? I see you said that's a nice rock island. I appreciate you. Facts, facts, facts. Man, made. I appreciate you too. You say you seem like mad cool people. Shit, all of y'all do too. You know what I'm saying? Same with any other place. You know what I'm saying? I say the same shit everywhere else. Some people might come in, shit, trying to test the vibe, laugh and joke real quick. They might say throw it off shit just to see how you push it. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we chilling. We all grown, bro. As long as you not, speaking on the dead, all that extra shit, we chilling. Like I said, I'm young, dog, and I keep it 100. We run by the street code a little bit. So as long as you're not violating, you good. We could speak. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say 2A and then be in here limiting y'all free speech. You feel me? Now, if you violate, that's a different story. Feel me? Said, where's the 12 gauge or is that next? Hold on, my brother. Let me step over two puppies real quick. 12 gauge right over here, my guy. Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second. I'm tripping. Where the fuck I put that bag? Yeah. Type shit, type shit. Give me one second. 12 gauge, you looking at her right here. Looking at an H&R partner pump, 12 gauge. Usually I run these little suckers right here. Some Super X and some regular, I believe all of these are Super X if I ain't tripping. Yeah, you see that slug? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, H&R. I ain't really experimenting too much with 12 gauge, Mr. Goose. So a lot of people I talk 12 gauge with got so much more knowledge than me. But I fired it before, maybe 2-3 times. But that specific 12 gauge, I ain't even shot it yet. I ain't really touched too much on 12 gauge. So you know what I'm saying? I kind of just got it for the way I train. You know, we doing it kind of one platform, one caliber, one step up at a time. So I got my 12 gauge for when we get there. But my training process, we ain't even there yet. You know what I'm saying? Facts, facts, facts. Pat said, man, it's a lot of us that be going live. Facts, y'all. Shit, I got enough people in here right now. If y'all tap this little crown with the top fans joint, I'm pretty sure everybody you pretty much see in this top 10, you know what I'm saying? We in here pretty much. Yeah, I'm scrolling through it right now. Everybody you see, if you go through there, type in a few names if you want to catch some people to watch, have some fun with, catch some content. Probably 10 times better than what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I'm more on the budget side. But some of these people got careers, jobs, lives, been doing this shit for years. So you're gonna see it a lot better than what you're seeing over here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, always love and respect to the squad because we got a hell of a squad we building over here. You know what I'm saying? We've been running this shit for a little minute, trying to get everybody together, communicated and put together. You know what I'm saying? Same as you, Mr. Good, cause shit, I done sub now, so I'm like, yeah, dog, keep going with the content. I see you was pushing lives in the content for a minute, and yeah, keep that shit rocking, dog. For sure. We need it right now. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. YouTube, that was not me. But yeah, facts, facts, facts. Uh, my fault, y'all. I'm behind as a motherfucker. God, dog. Hold on. uh, you said gotta make a schedule. Facts, facts. I'm gonna get on y'all with that in a minute too. We need to get something popping with that. Facts. He said I've been peer pressured into starting a channel. Just haven't done anything yet. Yeah, Pat. You know. I was kind of inspired, and then yeah, at the same time they're like, shit, come on. It's like, not really pushing it, but you know, shit, they gonna encourage you off the strength. I'm the same way. You know what I'm saying? Shit, express yourself. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta always be trying to, be all flashy and go crazy with it. You know what I'm saying? He said, "Live is where it's at. You'll find like-minded people." Facts, exactly that. Shit, that's what I'm here for. Like I said, I ain't here for 100,000 people and catching the views. And we chilling. I'm here for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to catch the love, catch the vibe. Facts. Oh yeah, there you go, right there. Papa's pew pews. What up, my brother? I'm trying to catch up with y'all. I know you probably done said that so long ago, but yeah, what up, my brother? He said I've been making vids for like 15 years. Got to make an update on the current gun collection. Exactly. Yeah, I peeped. That's what I was saying. It's like you was on it, and then yeah, life start lifing. It's kind of like what I'm saying now. You know what I'm saying? I can't really push the content right now, but shit, like I'm gonna tap in with y'all like this. You know what I'm saying? Type shit, type shit. Said I only got posted. I'm trying to make more content. Exactly that. And shit, that's what y'all got us for. Ideas, encouragement. You know what I'm saying? We here along the way. That's what he, here for. Like you said, you just got out of class. Facts, facts, facts. He said, live life. Said, read some poetry. I love it. I hope you still here. Yeah, facts. I need to get into some poetry. Give me some recommendations. I used to watch a lot of the Def Jam and all that. I wasn't really into well, I ain't say not into. I never really found some actual good communities that posted a lot with like, people doing like some open forum reading poetry and all that. But I love it though. I definitely love it. If you want to throw something in there, something I could screenshot, catch on to later, whatever, shit, I love it. I appreciate it. Facts, facts, facts. I ain't been to school in any form in so long. Facts. Should be glad it's virtual. It has been snatched. You stupid. Hey, yo, if they had y'all pulling up to a facility, right? They said the partner pump can use the 870 parts if you want to get a different stock or a foreign. Facts. I always hear that. In the future, you know what I'm saying? I want to dress her up something crazy because I be seeing some of them 870s go crazy. But in the future, like I said, when we get there, I'm the type I like to get good with the platform first. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get good with that little bead. We gonna run, however the mag come, however we gotta fit everything in. That's just how I'm gonna run it at first. And when I feel like I'm valid, then we're gonna start making some changes. You know what I'm saying? Facts, facts, facts. He said, "You slow, bro. I've been in here." Oh shit, yeah. I peeped that when I looked at the little crown and I seen your name and I didn't say it, but I was like, "Damn, I probably missed him way up there somewhere." Facts. I'm tripping. Facts, facts. Raging bullets. What's going on? My fault, y'all. I'm reading slow as a motherfucker. But what's going on, Raging? Appreciate you tapping in, my guy. How you doing? Said slower than slower than a Walmart door greeter. Oh, I'm getting roasted. Hold on. Put the slow kids at face sign. Hey, yo. Oh shit. Now, Aldo, hold on. I'm gonna stop at you real quick. You said, do you have any guns that's worth more than $800? All I see is a bunch of third-rate firepower. This is as reliable as a dead battery in the desert. See, I respect your comment because that's exactly what I've been saying this whole time, my brother. No beef. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to start an argument with you, but in my opinion, I'm not one of them. Oh, just because it's cheap, I'm gonna be like, greater is better or whatever. But at the same time, I shoot a lot, my brother, and I shoot next to some rich folks that got some real nice guns that is 10 times higher echelon than me, and my targets look like they targets. You know what I'm saying? We push the same ammo. We go to the same stores. We do the same shit. He just paid higher for his prices. You know what I'm saying? I could take everything you see right here to the range and push probably the same exact paperwork you think you could push right now. You know what I'm saying? And I stand on that. But now I say I'm budget orientated because I'm young and I ain't got no career right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when I step it up, we gonna step it up. But right now I'm just mastering the platform. You feel me? Now, I hope that answers what you're trying to say. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we ain't here trying to be flashy. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about spending no $1,500 when I could spend or shit build an AR myself that's doing exactly what you saying. You feel me? But like I said, no beef, my brother. I just lead by example. You feel me? I could go get some targets right now, lay them bitches out, and I guarantee you ain't gonna see no flyers on them. You know what I'm saying? Takes an hour and a half to watch 60 minutes. Well, God diggity dog. Not short but slow. Y'all is killing me. Don't let Folly Wine Wanda you done grew up, change clothes, and passed on. Hey, yo, y'all killing me right now. On a different note, I think they did say, bro, that made the, what's it called? The I Spy books. I think he passed away not too long ago. On a different note, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all killing me. You feel me? Oh shit. But he said don't be an 8 just off for you see. Right on and great on the most. I own the most expensive guns to the cheapest guns. The ones that were the best always end up being the ones you shoot best. Facts. The ones that work best. Yeah, facts. Third rate. Better go stand down range. Tell me how third rate. Facts. Exactly that. I could zoom in on all this ammo, my boy. Shit. I done spent more in the boxes of ammo when I bought the gun than what some of these guns is worth. Shit. Like you saying, I bought that SR40. Shit, I spent like how much in 40 ammo just to keep myself straight with it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, facts. Like I said, I'm good with the platform, not just, you know, I don't need my gun to shoot for me. They said it's all good if they run 100% for you. Facts, facts, love. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was saying. I ain't trying to start no argument. You know what I'm saying? I was just speaking my love. He said I'm a broke boy till I die. Oh shit. I can't even say facts to that with my brother. We working on the come up, you know what I'm saying? He said, see what that did. Okay, I'll pull up real flashy. Hey, yo. Nah, yeah, facts. Exactly that, though. Now, I'm going to remind y'all, boys, this the internet. You know what I'm saying? I'm showing y'all what I'm showing y'all. You know what I'm saying? I could step out. You know what I'm saying? This just what I put on the channel. Mind you. You know what I'm saying? You only looking at 9 guns. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to get into all that. You feel me? Facts, facts, facts. I said I know a lot of people that have multi-$1,000 guns that would never run as good as 800 hole puncher. Facts. And now, like I said, love to the Daniel defenses out there, them sugar weasels, badgers, all that, them real expensive shit. My favorite firearm is M240, which is probably a $300,000-$400,000 fucking gun. Like I ain't, love. It's just like if we talking like I'm good past 800. You know what I'm saying? Like, and my gun is less than 700 burgers. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not needing 5, 6, 7 shots, and I'm still, and even then, I'm behind less than $400 glass. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it just in my brain since I was a kid, it never made sense. Because when I'm mastering my platform and they teaching me how to get good, and we getting good on a smaller platform, and I'm like, shit, I'm good now. Like shit, I could do everything I'm doing now. Why would I step up? You feel me? But when the step up is necessary, you know what I'm saying? Then that's what it is. So that's respect. I'm humble. I run out budget too. I know how to make anything work as long as it's mechanically inclined. Yeah, facts, facts, facts. Shit, man, I want to pin that. That's facts. That's the realest shit I heard all day. Facts. If it work, it's good. It's mechanically inclined. Like I say, we ain't out here building pipe guns out of fireworks. You know what I'm saying? Pause YouTube, my bad. But facts. He said if you hear a bump in the night, what you grab? Ooh, that's a great question. How loud was the bump, my brother? Nah, I'm in the burbs, my brother. So usually I keep a pistol, something close to me. I keep this little box in my room, so shit, box close to me, so shit, I got options. I can open that motherfucker and just, I load whatever ain't gonna over penetrate in the first place. So you feel me? I want to say cool shit like my 300 black, something like that, but nah, not over here. He said I'm doing a live on the way with a dump truck with all the pink guns. Hello, clickbait. Oh shit, that's fire. That's a great idea just to get some clickbait in though. 300 black with a flashlight, no sights. Hey, you almost got it. No front sights. We got some sights though. I got a rear sight, little micro dot, no front sights. I need some front sights. J Dog said pause a parody mini 281. God damn, I wish. I got the A1 1911. That's about it. I think my M4 not an A1. Nope. I wish. God dog. I got a flashy water gun. Ah, I got some real nice actual Nerf guns too now. You know what I'm saying? We can actually put, you know what I'm saying? I can have one of them lives too. Facts. We can put some blanks out, some Nerf guns. I got the Daisy. I got some pellet joints. You feel me? Now, when I say we 2A all the way. You know what I'm saying? We push all that. I like the pellets, the air, the slingshots. I got a slingshot, my nigga, all type of shit. Said I'm a good shot on Call of Duty pickups too. He said, Papa gonna pull that plasma blaster. I'm sad, right? He said, you know it. Said, I'm grabbing a shotty, period. See, I want to say that, but nah. I'll tell you, I got a story for that, but I'll tell it another day. Not right now. I don't need y'all laughing at me like that right now. I'll tell it another day. The best deal right now is the gun T Sauce 1911, about 5,000 rounds through mine without a single hiccup. I hear a lot of good about T Sauce. Facts. I hear a lot of good about them. I don't really know too much about them. I follow a few channels that like is actual like gun stores. You know, go through a lot of guns and shit, and they always say good about them. Like every time they see a different model or they keep one more than a few weeks. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, facts. Still working on getting them sites. Yes, working on it. We working on it. Up in the night, I'm gonna grab my baby oil and lather her up. I could live now. Hey yo, I really told my Zoom to like and subscribe today. I'm like, damn. Hold on. That's funny, Papa. Hey yo, that's hilarious. He said it's at the poly protector. Yes, sir, Mr. Isaac. If you would like me to zoom in, I'll grab it up real quick. But yeah, you looking at the poly protector. I'm still laughing at this though. That's funny. You told him to like and subscribe on your meeting. No fucking way. I'm saying. Alright, Win. I'm gonna need you to chill. Please don't blow over that AK. Everything else ain't gonna move. It's getting a little windy out here. I hope I don't, you know what I'm saying? Get those fucking muzzles off the ground. Respect, 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 respect. I'm in the burbs, my brother. I'd rather pointing down and up. You know what I'm saying? And allegedly, everything is loaded. So, you feel me? Allegedly. I did, Jay. Like I was caught up in the moment. They all go to the Oh shit. He said if they go numb, is it a charge or is it blessing? Hey Xavier. Hey yo. Comment of the fucking day. Hey yo, wrong website, my brother. That's hilarious. Bro, sad part is I was just talking about doing it this morning on my live. Damn, I couldn't accidentally I couldn't accidentally say it. Oh my god. Nah, that's funny. That's actually fun. That's real life comedy right there. Like We do this so much that it's like it just felt so real in the moment. That's how you knew you was having a good time though. Like you said, you ain't just sitting in there dreading the class. You know what I'm saying? You in there having a good time. So you probably was just in the moment. You know what I'm saying? I told myself I was gonna show this off too, cause this shit good as hell. This ain't no wine, dog. This water. If y'all know what this is, this that shit. Yes, sir. But yeah, facts, facts, facts. I can't get over this though. Fuck more views on Zoom. I got more views in Zoom than I got last week. And you thought, oh my god, is it like? What is it like? I'm because when I'm first thinking about it, I'm thinking it's like a 10, 15 person class or something. But like how did that work? Like it's like a whole shit ton of y'all in there. Yeah, that's wild. I'm saying. He said and just say allegedly as he said, right? Oh shit, I'd have killed myself on that one. Pause. Hold on. But yeah, you feel me? Hold on, plug this motherfucker up. Second of all, with this one on, oh, we Gucci. Alright. Y'all killing me today. Papa said AC. I think that was a typo, but I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that one. Damn, what's up, Charger? Hey, yo. Ooh, excuse me. He was legend waiting on me to call the charge. He said, fuck going feral, we going numb. Hey, yo. I said it's a bunch of people. Okay, yeah, facts, facts, facts. Because I know with them Zooms, I think it would. I don't know if you could have 100. I thought, like, last time I maybe heard a number, I thought you got like 40 people in like one room or whatever. But then if you got like two hosts or three hosts and all that, then it start to multiply and all that extra shit. I ain't never been on Zoom before, so I don't know how that works. Facts. Said that baby oil dog is no joke. No way. Somehow each Zoom is linked to multiple Zooms. I counted 600 comments. That's okay. Let me know if I'm correct by what I'm thinking then, because it sound like, yeah. Like I almost had to do one for an interview a while ago, and it didn't ended up. We just ended up doing it in person and all that, and it was kind of like a. I was just watching from the background while they was trying to set up, and that's how it kind of looked because they was trying to add the other hosts, and then I was just listening to them talk, being nosy type shit. But it's like, yeah, we can only have this amount of people right here, but then if you join, kind of like exactly what I'm saying, like you could have your 40, and I can have my 40. But then we ain't gonna use all of that, so we could just kind of separate it. They was trying to separate students and all that. So that's what I was thinking. Like I said, I don't know. I ain't never actually used it. He said, "What? Damn, I be promoting my channel on that motherfucker. No cap, for real, for real. Facts. I'm pretty sure it ain't against no guidelines. I have a piece of paper with the catch up in the background. Hey, yo, a poster, not a piece of paper. Yeah, each and every person. So there's. Oh, hold on, hold on. Each and every person can have so many. There's 17 hosts, so each has 40. God. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so it's what I'm. Okay, I got you. Sheesh. Facts. So I got back to work. I subbed and like. I'll be going live Thursday evening to show my guns and some opinions later. I subbed everyone here. Okay, yeah, facts. Go. Appreciate you, my brother. Much love, my guy. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day for sure. Much love, much love. And like I said, yeah, I'm glad to see you. I don't know if that's inspired directly from us, but yeah, definitely. I got your noties on, so if I see it, I'm in there, my brother. Fact. It said it's a family and children zone. So naturally, when they asked my hobby, I told them I was a gun guy. LOL, I have no filter. Facts. I mean, not usually, cause I ain't been doing this too long to be like saying that. But like, yeah, if somebody was to ask me, I ain't gonna lie about it. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm a gun to like, nah, it's just yeah, like yeah, I'm into firearms. Like that's my right now. I tell people that's my personality. You know what I'm saying? That's not all I talk about, but like, if you really want to get to know me, you know what I'm saying? Take me to the range. Like that's where we gonna talk. You know what I'm saying? Don't take me to no bar. Don't take me no food. Nah, take me to the range, cuz, and we gonna talk real. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm definitely one of them folks. Fact. So it's like I would definitely say that as my kind of number one characteristic, where I'm like, nah, like I'm firearms dude. Like if y'all want to talk, like that's what we. You know what I'm saying? Come to me like that, and I'm gonna automatically come to you with some good energy. You know what I'm saying? He said, "What the fuck? What country you?" What that say? Legit gamer. What's going on? You shit. I'll let you guess, my brother. Where it look like we at? Oh shit. He said that's probably better than saying I like chainsaws accessories. Hey yo, now ah, me being my little simple self, trying to be friends with everybody. I'm like, oh, what? You a lugger, cuz? I'm like, what? I probably have more questions than be trying to get away from you now. You can see J Dog at the Hush Finder dealer. I'm like, they all in safes. Defects are anti-gun, I think. Oh, okay. But still, though, yeah, still, dog done stole my seat. Said we are in Baghdad. Yeah, we'll rock with that. Eminem type shit. You know what I'm saying? Brookside, what it do? What it do? Happy Tuesday, my brother. I don't know if you tapped in with me earlier, but yeah, what's up? What's up? How you doing? We've been rocking for like good 83 minutes. Power to the people type shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what's going on? How everybody doing? How you doing? I ain't asked how everybody was in a minute. It's the middle of the day, so I'm assuming everybody catching a little sit down time right now. You know what I'm saying? Eminem, Papa dropping Eminem bars is raw. I'm saying, right? I don't know if I'm allowed to start rapping, but I know what you're talking about. But they must not care about music, bro, because the first 20 minutes I was on, it was definitely some country playing in the background. Some little boat was coming past, slow as hell, blasting some country music. Nah, I was trying to talk over it, but apparently they don't care. So y'all might see me out here with a speaker in a couple of days playing some, some local SoundCloud trap artist. You know what I'm saying? He said, I'm so pissed, motherfucker stole my shit. I'm saying. And it's not like you could just legally go whoop ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? But God, I know that's the end. Especially since you know, like, yeah, like, ain't no way you don't got a face, but you know it came from that area. Like, come on now. Ain't no way. Oh my God, Papa. He said, oh my God. Not the top liver, not the da 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 da. Oh my God. Yeah, I got my oh shit. I got my headphones in too, so I probably was straight. It probably, the sound cancellation type. So yeah, let me not get too yeah. I mean, I get too comfortable trying to be all, yeah, let me play some music. Nah, I don't know about that shit. But I be seeing my bros do it though. I want to do it, like just to have something in the background. You know what I'm saying? Not even like play a string. Just a little something in the background type shit. I'm kind of good. I'm getting better with the babbling on, so we ain't sitting here in silence. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I still wanna, I know I can't play like the little lo-fi shit, the little live shit or nothing like that. I think that's copyrighted, but you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Pat, put them on, cause yeah, a lot of the brothers weren't here. Yeah, facts. That's crazy. I'm mad for you. I already ran through that shit and didn't find it. So yeah, I'm assuming they cracked that box immediately, especially if they know you. Like, you know what I'm saying? If they know like what you into and how you move, like they probably knew exactly what was going on. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's the one thing with them heads. It don't matter how good we think we being and secretive and all that. Them boys watch. Them niggas know. Sorry, but yeah, them boys know. You know what I'm saying? I was watching your what you putting in the I forgot which category he was putting it in, but in Blicky's group, he was updating, showing what you were doing with it and shit. Facts. Oh, there's a spider attached to my elbow. Hello. Get your bitch ass off me. I lost it. All right. Peter Griffin. We gonna let you jump to assumptions on that. You think anything right here can fit a switch, my brother? First of all, but yeah, no, no. We gonna let you rock though, cause like I said, sometimes y'all come in hating, then y'all catch the vibe. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nah, I don't touch none of that, my brother. Appreciate you tapping in with me though. Should I make a post with the tetanus sword on YouTube? Not the tetanus sword. I mean, yeah, of course. You might catch some love off of it. You know what I'm saying? I forgot who was saying it earlier. I believe it was you, but people loving that old shit now. People liking to catch sight of, even if it's not firearms, like some of that, anything that's older than 60 years old. You know what I'm saying? So if you got something that, look like it's worth looking at, yeah, yeah. It's my grab went outside. Yeah, oh my God. That's your guaranteed throwdown, my boy. You hit something with that. They say we threats to society. Now they calling the government to try to make somebody guard me. Oh my God. Papa, what you got going on, my brother? Who got your phone? It's a cheap sword. I let it rust. Oh my God. That should almost be a crime. They like, yeah, bro, he let it rust on purpose. He sliced me once. That was supposed to be seconds. You knew what the fuck was finna happen. My package was delivered. My girl woke up an hour later. I got home, knocked on the door, and went through their shit to look for it because I know they did it. Or they buddies. Yeah, facts. Especially if you know. He said just looking out. Those are hella hot. Appreciate you, Peter. That's what I'm saying. Like I said, freedom of speech, my brother. I ain't the type to block people immediately. Like I said, if you catching the vibe, if you'd like me to zoom in on anything, you know what I'm saying? If you got some questions, I got you. Camera move, you know what I'm saying? It's a human here. We ain't green screening. Type shit. What up? What up? Type shit. You know what I'm saying? I had a dirt bike stolen, another couple packages to a dirt bike. God, dog. Facts, Brooks, how I'm saying. And you in the Lewis. I forgot you was in the Lewis. God, dog. Yeah, he said he get shiesty out there. Uh, he said he got 2 throwing knives with it. I ain't never played with them throwing knives before. I found some that was rusty as hell. I ain't even keep them out before I even like thought about putting it into work and all. Oh, it's a Scarface song. Oh, I'm tripping. I'm in live mode, my brother. Oh shit. You got me. You got me. Hank Hill, strictly propane. I love it. Is that an LCR? No, sir. I wish I had an LCR. Like I said, y'all, if y'all want me to zoom in on something, you can say top left, top right. If y'all want me to go one by one more time, something like that. Shit, I got y'all. I ain't tripping. I did. They said I couldn't come in. The owner not there. I said, cool. Walked in. Facts. On that type of time, yeah. Just to see him scramble. Who look at who? Watch the eyes, all that shit. Yeah, facts. J Dog said, "Got to go." Appreciate you, J Dog. Stay safe, my brother. Have a good one. Not sure if you're at work, but I'll definitely catch you later, my brother. Said I used to live in Mount Vernon in Centralia area. Okay, okay, okay. I took a trip out there a few years back, but I stayed for like a month out by the military base and all that, but nothing too crazy. I ain't really like explore the state or go too far away, nothing like that. We hit St. Louis a few times. But yeah, nothing too crazy. I thought it was real beautiful out there. I took a couple trips to the hood because I had an uncle out there, and he got a liquor shop. Can't think of the name of it right now, but yeah, I went out there. It seemed pretty love. He said, Xavier out there, you need a gun for real. I came strapped, but it's crazy. My dumb ass. I came strapped, but I probably only had like 2 mags worth of ammo type shit. So I was probably tripping, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? It's all the shooting spots are in that area. What? Ain't that bad. I was born in Mount Vernon, but it's hella noise. But it is hella noise. Okay. Spaghetti man. Oh shit! I got my second spaghetti man. What's going on, spaghetti man? Now, as long as you ain't saying nothing crazy, dog, you good. You is good. I appreciate you if you did if you like what you see. But you my second one, so I'll give you the privilege, my brother. As long as you ain't typing no paragraphs or throwing up no flags, love. You feel me? Xavier said, BRB, I appreciate you, my brother. He said, I got my shit staged up. Y'all keep going. I'm gonna run some live tests. Oh shit, for sure. What is it? 2:15. All right. Shit. How long I been running? I'm staring at the second phone. About an hour and a half. I was gonna try to run at least a 2 type shit. So yeah, I might chill a couple more seconds. I know you seen the numbers now. I know we chilling right now, but shit, y'all seen probably when y'all first joined in, what I was saying the other day. So I'll take a screenshot of this one when I jump off. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm assuming this shit finna look good, but we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, I ain't never tripping, but I did kind of think of that before I jumped on. Where I was like, let me just see, cause I'm gonna test this type of time out. I did the same type of layout I did the other day, all that, and it popped. So I'm like, all right, yeah, let me see. But I'll screenshot for y'all boys, so if you want to see it, what the actual, chart numbers and shit was for sure. Cause yeah, we had a good time on this one. Like I said, I don't always be trying to sit y'all in silence and nothing. I wish I could do some music, something cool for y'all. You feel me? Like shit, the sword is up. Hold on, my brother. Pat said he gotta run errands. Y'all stay safe, stay strapped. Yes, sir. Same to you, my brother. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Y'all might see me on a little bit later. I might try to run another one. But yeah, we chilling, we chilling. I appreciate you, my brother. Now hold on, Xavier. Let me click this real quick off my second channel. He said it needs more rust. Oh yeah, okay. Oh my god. I like that. That's fire. I like that. And the small one too. The little kitchen looking joint. That shit looks sharp as hell. But oh my god, the throwing joint look crazy. I can't think of what that's called right now, but that's fire. That type of the finish that's on the blade. I thought you were speaking on a little bit more rusty than that, but nah, yeah, I like that. I like that. Gotta show you some love real quick, my brother. That's fire. Yeah, I thought you was speaking on a little like I thought you were saying like an older, style knife type shit or a blade, but nah, that's fire. I like that. I always wanted something like that. I had some pretty cool blades back in the day, but I wasn't really into them at first. So I was getting rid of them for gun parts and all type of shit. Should have been keeping them though. Now that display would be crazy. I need to get into some blades. That would probably, oh my god, that would go crazy with the guns. Now, oh, even on here, what? Just talking shit real quick. You know what I'm saying? If they like the bat, then like shit, they probably love them blades. Cause I like them blades. Like I said, I got a whole channel. I'll just go sit and watch cuz as long as he on. Just cause he touches the blades. You know what I'm saying? I paid $20 for him and another sword. Oh my god. But the sword needs more rest. Yeah, yeah. I feel what you're saying. I see what you're saying now. That throwing joint is perfect though. That's where it's at. That's exactly where it's at. I like that. Facts. He said, uh, the chef keeps it most not resting when I'm trying to rest it. Like I said, I don't know too much now, but yeah, okay, I got you. I got you. Hold on, give me 1 second. Give me one. All right, my bad. That had to happen. I don't know where it is. I'm missing a knife. Oh man, them shits like to go missing though. Even when I got my little two right here, them shit, that little Gerber just be going missing. I use it just to clean my nails and shit. Sometimes I'm looking for it, and I'm like, bruh, I just had it. Like what? I don't want to butcher your name. What's up, Kaiser? How you doing? I appreciate you tapping in. Happy Tuesday. It's about 2:20 where I'm at right now. Afternoon, we chilling, enjoying a little fresh air. Had a beautiful day outside. It's not a cloud in the sky. You know what I'm saying? I storm under my porch swing. Oh, I hope ain't nothing grab it then. They look pretty light. I'd have had squirrels even back in my skating days. Still skate wax little parts and pieces from me because I used to keep them aside, all type of shit. Be careful now. I watched a squirrel grab a 15-ounce piece of skate wax and run off with it. Hold on. My fault, boys. Headphone died. Give me a second. All right, we back. My fault, folks. But nah, yeah, I'm like to say, be careful with that because I had some bad experiences with that in the south. them little, them little squirrels get adventurous. But even something bigger, you know what I'm saying? Even if it ain't food, I don't know what he wanted with it, but he damn sure picked it up off that curb and ran off with it. Type shit. But nah, yeah, facts. I feel like I ain't been moving this camera enough. I get a little walk down. My little 8 people watching, 7 people watching. I appreciate it. But the squirrel, I'll eat it. Yeah, I ain't even against it, my brother. I done tried it before. It's been a minute, but I done tried it. I'm still reading you, my brother. We can chat. I'm about to just play with this camera a little bit. I told myself I was gonna play around with these little zoom ins and shit. So I'm on my main phone right now. But yeah, my 8 people, if y'all got some questions on what I'm zooming in on, come on with them. 6, 7. I just been right on the way. Type shit, type shit, type shit. We got my little robo homie in the corner with the board. You know what I'm saying? If you know what these is, you know what these is. You know what I'm saying? Type shit, type shit. Power to the people. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me go this way. I gotta step over a puppy. You know what I'm saying? He said, I'm gonna try and set up real quick, see if it works. I'll go live sometime. Okay. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Yeah, anyway. Can't touch my boy. Get up off of there. You're looking at a SIG, Romeo MSR, Fayachi. I believe this is just a 1.5 to 5. I got a 9 to 18 and a 3 to 9 also, and just a regular 3 in the same from the same company. Type shit. Then you're looking at the ammo for the 450. Gotta keep the OG 7.62s now. That's the 410s I was talking about. I want to put my hand in so I can show you these little stats on the box. That's a little too close to the firearm. I don't really want to play like that right now. But you see, every 9 mag got a different 9 in it now. You know what I'm saying? Then you got your Super X. Camera ain't showing no love right now. Then you got your other Winchester. Type shit. Got your Gerber in the cut. Got your Kimber in the cut. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you looking at some Hornadies, my brother. Appreciate you, Dan, tapping in with me. You also looking at some Hornady 450s too. Dr. Mercenary, what's going on? I believe I ran into you either elsewhere or in here, but yeah, what's going on, Mercenary? I remember your name from somewhere. Where'd that dude go? He crawled off somewhere. You know, my mag, well, no. He went somewhere. Yeah, we'll zoom in on the shotguns too. One on the right, shoot that 410. One on the left, shoot that 12 gauge. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the vinegar cleaner. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. I see you said 1911 guy. I need some more 1911s. I got a couple more I ain't put out yet, but this my favorite one. This one my pretty much an EDC. Keep it around. Type shit. I got another micro Kimber, but she put up with the Glocks and all that. once I get back into keeping everything more together, putting all my bills that I actually want to work on and all that in the same spot, you'll start seeing a lot more on the channel. But yeah, right now, everything you're looking at is pretty much either EDC, truck gun, something I ride with, what I'm training with. You know what I'm saying? Lay said, bring the Glock out now. Soon, dog. Soon, soon. If you check out the channel, you'll see my builds and what they look like. But live wise, I'll put them out soon. Said nice rifles, HK. You looking at a Delton Echo, my brother. If you want to look that up, I don't think they make these no more. Yeah, you're looking at a Delton Echo. Piece ain't coming off. Yeah, 308, my brother. I usually run some Nosler ballistic tips, but this is what I use when I'm in the trees. Shit, and then you're looking at this is ATI Mega Upper that I need to get. As you can see, it's not all the way complete. Well, I just got a different charger handle that I want to run in it. That's ambidextrous besides the regular one, so I just forgot to put it in before I set it down. Type shit. But yeah, you're looking at a 7.62. See that mag? You know what I'm saying? Looking at a JP Enterprise handguard. And you know, had to throw your boy in there real quick. The idea behind this one, I wanted to just keep it as wacky as I possibly could. So I wanted to make it binary, do all that extra shit just because it had his face on it. You know what I'm saying? I'll make the joke. But I kind of find it funnier that I have an AR in 7.62 that identifies as non-binary with Trump's face on it. I kind of find that funnier than making it binary. So that kind of keeps me away from that right now. I forgot to run the poll too. I wanted to put these closer together to see which one people like the most, the AK or the AR 7.62. You know what I'm saying? Maybe next time. Don't mind that optic neither though. That ain't no name brand or nothing. That's just a little something that just holds the zero while I was testing it out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'll set y'all down. If y'all got some questions, something y'all want to see more up close, something you want me to give some info on or something like that, I'm open to all questions, my brothers, sisters. Like I said, I appreciate everybody tapping in. If y'all new to this type of content, all that, if you tapped the little crown, all my boys been pretty much tapped in today. So anybody you see probably with the 1, 2, or 3, anything like that, shit, all my boys create content. They on the same type of time I am. You know what I'm saying? Uh, shit, if you scroll up, I believe Papa's Pew Pews is live right now. If he ain't, yeah, if you sub to all the boys that you're seeing in there, EDC, J Dog, Papa's, all of them, shit, we all on the same type of time. You know what I'm saying? We got a community rolling. We all trying to tap in with each other. Keep keep growth in mind. You know what I'm saying? Facts. He said, having the Vesky AR-15 to 16 AB. I'm about to have to look that up. The Noveski, check out. I heard about Noveski. Yeah, that's what we were saying earlier. That's one of them. I see them as kind of one of the top of the line. Like people look at them as like, oh yeah, no, that's one of them ones. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody come in and they like, no, I'm trying to not be budget, but I'm not trying to spend over a certain amount. Like somebody come in and be, I got 1,700. You know what I'm saying? They might recommend a Noveski. You know what I'm saying? I look at that as one of them. Like I said, tell me if I'm tripping because I don't got the experience, but you feel me? Yeah, facts. You said he running Tesla's facts. Still though, you know what I'm saying? That's the point to see, keep the community rolling, see how many people he can get to tap in. You know what I'm saying? Especially when we sending love from other channels, we mentioning people Like how we could tag people in chat. I wish we could actually, shout out other lives and actually have it be a thing where they could see, like, oh yeah, no, this other person is an actual, you know what I'm saying? Besides just tagging somebody in the chat. You feel me? He said you gonna love it. It's smooth. Facts, facts, facts. That's what I'm saying. That's pretty much one of them ones. Like I feel like in my brain, I would already have that natural bias. Like if I pick it up, I'm expecting it to be smooth. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm pretty much either gonna feel like I already know it or I'm just expecting it. You know what I'm saying? I'll be more mad at myself if I'm feeling it and I'm like, damn, like if an issue actually do arise, I'll be upset. You know what I'm saying? Because I was expecting so much. Like this, if you had passed me a damn honey badger or something that the professional say is supposed to be built to like absolute perfection with the parts and pieces, and then it fuck around and have straight flaws or something, I'll be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like you told me we was good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, facts. I feel like it's an opinion thing too, because like I said, everything that I'm running as budget, I'm not gonna compare to no Noveski. I'm not one of them dudes. I'm not the just because it's budget I could touch your number. But now, like in my personal experience, until I stop touching the numbers that I need to touch, or somebody is just drastically outperforming me, that's not a professional, then I'm cool where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm nowhere close to professional, but at the same time, like I know I'm very proficient with my firearms. So if I could hit dead center on a target or put that dot exactly where I want my bullet to go, or even if I'm on irons, I could get that bullet exactly where my eyes are looking, then like I see no issue. You feel me? And if every time I pull the trigger, that bitch go boom, we chilling. You know what I'm saying? But, I'll spend my words on myself. Like I said, in the future, I'm gonna stand on business. We get something popping. I might get a career rolling to where I could actually start affording to get these guns and the upkeep and the maintenance and the optics and the full set and you feel me? Then yeah, facts. But shit, that 7.62 you looking at was put together for less than 325 cheeseburgers. You feel me? And it worked since the first shot. You know what I'm saying? It do everything I asked it to do so far. It ain't been through too much just yet because I've been trying it on different setups and runs and shit. But that upper hasn't changed. I only been changing lowers and optics. I keep that buffer spring with it. I keep everything internal with it. I'm only changing the outside. So if it runs to me, shit, I ain't got no issue. Toxic ways, what's going on? Say what's going on, gang. Touching in, touching in. How you doing? Happy Tuesday. Y'all caught me on one of my long ones. I'm just chilling with the folks. You know what I'm saying? The numbers was running good at the moment, so I was just chilling with the folks, seeing what everybody was on, seeing if we could get some new people to roll in, tap in with us. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm one of them people too. You feel me? You see somebody trying to tap in and tap with me, shit, if you want to promote yourself, we all on the same type of time. It ain't always got to be two-way. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all do art. A lot of y'all into shit that's not guns, knives, armor, shit like that. I always wanted to be growth. You know what I'm saying? I ain't in here trying to, like I said, I ain't in here for 100,000 people. We just in here trying to tap. You know what I'm saying? Now, once I start seeing some like actual crazy ass YouTube channel activity, yeah, I might switch up the vibe a little bit. Not in a bad way, but when we actually, got way more people to connect with. Said everything good in the hood, yes sir. Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. He said, is that the DB9 in the back? Yes sir. You looking at a what is that? Olive green, OD green, DB9. She packing some Hornady critical defense plus P's. Type shit, type shit. Spaghetti, man. What's going on? Appreciate you. You said what you say, just okay. Okay, okay. We call y'all spaghetti people because I don't know exactly what you saying, but it say okay. So yeah, for sure. What's up? Love, love. He said that's how she run. Ooh. You gonna hear me talk about a slack about that DB9. Just like just I full honest personal review, because that was kind of like one of my first. I had that for a while. Um Performance wise, I like it because it's actually never jammed up on me. Now, if you asking me how I shoot it, I cannot get that bitch to shoot in a straight line worth a goddamn. Now, specifically, this firearm, the DB9, and I think it's a car. I think it's the CR9 or something like that. I cannot get these two motherfuckers to run worth a goddamn. Now I'm saying they run, but my eyes ain't with it. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you asking me a review of the DB9, facts, I like it because she don't jam. You know what I'm saying? She do good. You know what I'm saying? I take her to the range. She don't jam up on me. She run hollows. That specific DB9 is the Gen 4, and I don't know if the Gen 3 is plus P rated, but I run plus Ps because my barrel is plus P rated. You know what I'm saying? So she put everything I can try through it. She run it. You know what I'm saying? So no complaints. It's just, yeah, for me personally, just keeping it all the way thorough, I can't shoot it. And I got medium sized hands, you know what I'm saying? That's one of the reasons I got it. Cause like it felt good in my hand, especially with the mag in, you know what I'm saying? He said there's more holes in the rest of the sword. Okay, makes sense. A little something, at least to spread game off of type shit. He said, well, plus P me, and I keep hearing this. I'm a butcher the fuck out of this. I apologize pregame. Basically, plus P is just more charge. They put maybe a different type of powder or a little bit more extra oomph behind the bullet. It's a little bit more punch to what you usually see. You know what I'm saying? You might see something that say like 124 plus P. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little bit of extra throw in the bullet itself, like in the actual cartridge. But sometimes it get a little dangerous when it comes to that because not every gun is plus P rated. You know what I'm saying? So something like, hold on, I'll pick up the camera real quick just to give you my little live example. So I can't touch the DB9 to flip it back over to show you the barrel, but the barrel literally just says 9x19 plus P. You know what I'm saying? But something like I tested the Ruger with some plus P 40s and she ran perfectly. I looked at my manual and she's plus P rated. You know what I'm saying? But something like my other carry that I usually carry, my G2C, this G2C is not plus P rated. You know what I'm saying? Exactly what you're saying. Yeah, it might blow up. It's not like oh my God, like, don't ever do it. But it's still like, you got to be real precautious with the ammo that you're running. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's say plus P. But something like this Kimber is plus P rated. So what you're looking at is a sear gold dot, a SIG spear gold dot plus P. You know what I'm saying? But I got my regular spears, if you could tell the difference in that hollow point. You know what I'm saying? These just your regular hollow point, but that's your plus P. Same brand, different box. You know what I'm saying? The boxes say the same thing, one just plus P. You feel me? So something like this, even though it's smaller, you got that metal frame, you got that steel internals, you might be more comfortable. You know what I'm saying? But something like this, even though I'm running Lake Line internals, which everything is stainless steel, I still wouldn't do it because the entire framing and trigger mechanism of the gun is not plus P rated. You know what I'm saying? So just because it don't blow out the barrel, you might blow out your trigger and God forbid your finger in there. You know what I'm saying? Or the mag or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? But then, hold on, give me a second. I gotta do some odd with the camera real quick. So say you got something like I wish I brought the box out. Something like this little guy right here. That dude. That's what they call, well, the branding behind it, they call it seismic ammunition. So that one's a little weird. And when I try to explain it to people, a lot of people never even heard of this shit. So I'm assuming it's just a good marketing ploy. You know what I'm saying? But on the box, they say this is plus M rated. This is a 9mm, but the graining behind it is 187 grains. You know what I'm saying? But whatever the fuck charge they're using behind it is not even in the plus P category. So the guns that I specifically run this ammo in, if it say plus P, I might try one or two just to see if it go. But unless I'm knowing, like, steel frame 9, stuff like that, that's the only places I really run something like this. But the one on the left, that's your low weight, low grain, steel heavy punch projectile. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I'm butchering this because, like, I'm no professional. But at the same time, something like this not gonna hit like something like this. It's two way different things. Now that look like some tungsten or something. On the website it say what it is. I can't remember exactly. But that's not lead. You know what I'm saying? He said I'm gonna go live at 5 EST. Okay, facts. I got your noties on, my brother. I'm gonna see you too. Said, sheesh, you get 180s and 40s. Yeah, facts. Shit, this 185. That's some 40s right there, FMJ. And which is even crazier, this FMJ and it's a hollow point. Pushing 187 grains. You know what I'm saying? Look how tall she is. I can't really get low because of this tripod joint. But yeah, the difference is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can get y'all to go back right. So even like on the website, a part of their market employee is, yeah, these is 40s coming out of 9s. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me put y'all back down real quick. Like I said, once again, if y'all want me to zoom in on something, ammo wise, stock wise, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I got you. I ain't tripping. But yeah, facts. That's one of the reasons that got me into buying it. I was scrolling literally through YouTube Shorts one day, and I seen a short that was just from the company. Like, oh yeah, y'all look at this. This is fire. This is our new product. They got some 12 gauges. They had a bunch of different calibers back when, but they not really pushing it at the moment. So if y'all did go look it up, it's seismic ammunition, but it's pretty much only 9mm and 12 gauge. So if y'all catch it, shit, I want to say while you can. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, I love it. Everything I've ever ran it through, ran it perfectly, flawlessly. And I've never had any jam ups, misfires, any issue with the ammo itself. And I've been into this brand for going on maybe 5, 6 years now, maybe a little bit less than that. So you feel me? I like it. David Ramirez, what's going on? I appreciate you. You say you need some silences here. Give me some New Year's, my brother. I'm one of them people. Never touched them. I probably gonna end up starting with my 300 just because I feel like that's the most necessary. But in the future, I ain't against them. You ain't gonna hear me flame on them, talk about them or nothing. I do need some. You right? 100%, my brother. Appreciate that input. Cause yeah, facts. Say appreciate the info, my brother. Facts, facts, facts. Yeah. It's been a minute since I actually did some or looked up their YouTube content. They had some videos of them actually testing it, doing ballistics and all that. I actually caught them on a Facebook live one day, and they were live at the range testing the ammo out, and I watched that. I should have screen recorded it just for my own purposes, but I didn't. But yeah, facts. Yeah, look them up. Look them up. They fire. And I say keep tabs because they used to have more calibers. It's just right now they don't. So they pack a punch in everything that they make. You know what I'm saying? I think the slugs is like some fucking crazy amount of ounce, 3 ounce, fucking no 3 inch, some crazy amount of shit. Facts. It's dang man, I appreciate you. Fire collection, you got. I appreciate it. Facts, facts. Love, love. Say, can you show the AK? Sorry for your response. I like that name. Yeah, toxic seismic ammo. I believe in one of my shorts, I showed a box and all that too. But here you go with the AK, sorry. I can't touch to flip it over or nothing like that. So I gotta get you with this weird angle. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Let me see if I can get you out the sunlight. Type shit, type shit, type shit. You know, power to the people. But yeah, if you got any questions about a response, I had her for a while. I done took her apart. I got the internals pretty much down pat. She got a performance trigger spring. I kept my OEM trigger though, and everything else is pretty much regular OEM AK stock. I got the spring. My receiver spring is out of a Century. Everything else is pretty much polymer. I got some steel mags, of course, but yeah, everything else on it is pretty polymer. Iron sights and all that is regular. But I'm gonna switch her up soon too, though. I want to throw some actual cherry wood on here or something that I can actually put a finish on. Switch up the whole look of it though. I'm gonna keep the kit like as is and all that. Like, you know, I'm gonna take it off and keep it, but I do want to switch it up. Because right now with the AK world, I do not see myself buying another AK. Just keeping it honest. He said I just had to swap out the charging handle on my Sub 2K Gen 340. Damn, why? What happened? What, by choice? Or you said you had to, so I'm assuming something happened. That's the one I wasn't necessarily going, like I said, I'm not getting rid of this 9. But, like, get one right now. If I had to trade something, I would probably trade that Diamondback, first of all. But I want one too, though. Facts. And they not that bad a price out here neither, though. Once again, my boys, get you some of this. Saratoga water good as hell. Shout out Saratogas. If y'all listening, you know what I'm saying? Said I thought it blew up. Reached out because Keltec warranty crazy, and they was on it. Took it down the whole time. Was completely good. Oh, word, word, word. You said where you located, Trey, for the High Point 40. Ooh. No, I'm in North Carolina though, my brother. I ain't never really did the whole FFL trade and all that shit, but ooh, not the Keltec though. I couldn't do the Keltec. Or what you talking about for the Diamondback? Wasn't it just you that was asking about the Diamondback too? Am I tripping? He was asking how it shoot and all that. Yeah, he was asking how she run. I thought about it, getting rid of it, but like I said, I kind of want to master it. That's kind of one of them where I'm like, I'm too invested now. I might not like it, but I'm already here. You know what I'm saying? I hate selling shit, so I'm like, fuck it. But I ain't gonna lie neither though. The store dude got me like a motherfucker. He sold it good with the it looked like a micro Glock. It looked how it operate, this and this, the tech down. He sold it. He definitely sold it. No lie. I felt real good for it, but I'm here now, so I think I'm gonna try and get used to it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? But hey, on a side note too, though, I say I got 21 people in here. I for sure appreciate y'all. I think y'all giving me one of my best lives right now for sure, as far as number wise. And like I said, I don't always trip. Appreciate y'all showing love. You know what I'm saying? And shit, like I said earlier, probably a lot of y'all wasn't here. Shit, if you do content, anything like that, I always try to show love back. You know what I'm saying? I don't watch TV, so I sit here and pretty much I ain't no big on, but you know, y'all my entertainment. I like to watch real people do real shit. I don't like reality TV. I'm not into all that extra shit. So when I'm on here, I like to tap in with real folks. I like to talk to humans. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all cool people, you want to put yourself out, tap in with me. You want to make a actual human friend that touch fucking grass. You know what I'm saying? Shit, tap in. You know what I'm saying? That's what we here for. I'm pretty sure that's what a lot of people scroll for. You know what I'm saying? Is to find actual human fucking beings. I ain't no bot. We ain't here playing video games. We ain't in here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna talk shit about the video games. Y'all might see me do that one day. But, we chilling. He said, I've been seeing those firearms put me onto them from his shorts back when checking out 380. But no slide lock. Yeah. The no slide lock always kills me. One of my oldest 380s was like that. I had a Smith and Wesson. What the fuck was it? No, fuck the Smith and Wesson. I had an old Remington 380 that didn't have a lock back. That what was it? The RA 380? Oh my god. Never again. Never again. You see she not here. Yeah, never again. Joshua, what the hell you say? Comment in the chat. What the fuck? Hey yo. He said, William said they running some crazy psyops lately. Cool to see people that got their head on the swivel. Facts, facts. Respect, my brother. Love. Like I said, we try to be shit. We all grown. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I like to run into, like I said, actual humans. You know what I'm saying? We could tap in. We could talk. Like I said, it ain't always got to be two-way. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get in here and start limiting people's talks and freedoms and shit. You know what I'm saying? You can get in here and tap in. We could talk. Same thing you saying right now. They definitely running some sort of something. They only promoting certain types of talk, certain types of shit. Usually when I get on and it's just me and the camera, I got a stationary frame. It might be me and 12, 13 people in here. But the moment I get to actually talking to people and doing my thing, they want to circulate. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to give them what they want. But at the same time, we going to keep it human. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be in here talking to y'all like no bot. I ain't going to treat y'all like y'all, dummies or just people I'm trying to get something out of y'all. Shit, the only thing I want is some communication. You know what I'm saying? If you scroll in and you want to talk, tap. If you just chilling because you like what you see with the guns, yeah, shit, come on. You know what I'm saying? Because like I see, a lot of y'all ain't typing. But shit, I appreciate y'all watching. Because shit, no matter what, you helping the channel. You know what I'm saying? Even if you just like what I'm saying, shit, you could throw a fax in, whatever. I ain't gonna ask no conversation out of you. You know what I'm saying? If you want to talk, we gonna talk. If y'all got some questions, something about me, you know what I'm saying? I'm here. Same time, I ain't hiding my face. You know what I'm saying? I ain't hiding my hands. We here. We human. You know what I'm saying? But nah, yeah, facts. I just wanted to say that. I do appreciate y'all, though. Y'all the real ones. All the humans. All the people that actually like to, tap in and talk to people. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's on this app or not. Shit, I respect y'all as people. You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting into this. I used to be kind of that introverted person. Just didn't really want to holler much. I got into the 2A shit. Community so hard, you know what I'm saying? They getting you to open up as a person, They not butchering you with questions, but shit, the community so hard that shit, we talk. You know what I'm saying? So I always respect it when I see it. But nah, yeah, for shit show. I appreciate y'all, man. I try to come out here and, put on at least a little something for the folks. And give y'all something to talk about, a place to connect. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be this. I ain't gonna say. I'll say this now. I ain't the place to talk about your girlfriend and all that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about no relationship advice now, but you know what I'm saying? We could talk. I can't help you with your marriage. Oh, I can't catch the hummingbird. Damn. Come back. He left. But he said I gotta go. I got hold on, what the hell did you just say, toxic? I gotta going live on my range days before. You might have to retype that with my brother, or am I tripping? Caleb said the sub 2K thoughts. Love it, my brother. Love it. I speak highly of the sub 2K, my guy. I say starting from scratch. I like the actual frame, the build itself. It worked for me. I backpack it a lot. I have been on my lives asking people to give me some recommendations on different attachments and stuff. I don't know if you can barely see it, but I got a little visual light on there that I just kind of keep on there type shit. But I do want to actually I use the word pimp it out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Keep it looking cool a little bit. But keeping it how it is right here, she run, dog. Told the same story earlier. I take her to the range a lot, and I put her in a lot of amateurs' hands, people that just like it, and they be like, I'll be like, come shoot it or whatever. I say almost 100% of people that I've seen put their hands on this firearm shoot it correctly, perfectly, on target. May not be, sub MOA, stuff like that, but like they're good with it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, like I said, I speak real highly of it. You know what I'm saying? She run Glock mags. As long as you got enough Glock mags, you good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she run pretty much off the top of my head. I haven't had any specific ammo issues. She run hollows, fully, full metals, all that good stuff. Like, yeah, no complaints, my brother. I say the only thing just FUD wise is just shit. It's a Keltec. I wish it was probably any other solid metal steel brand or whatever, but for what it is, shit, I ain't hating. Oh, you said I gotta start going live on my range days. My fault. Okay, okay, okay. Thought I was tripping. That's kind of what I got from it. But all right. I got you, my brother. I do too. Shit, I feel you. Since I started my main live joint, I ain't been to the range in a minute. But yeah, for sure. That's kind of why I've been slow on the content, because I've been wanting to get some actual range content of the guns in action. Fuck shooting, showing off the guns. We trying to shoot these O's. They want to see them how they do on steel and paper. You know what I'm saying, or how the recoil go. Especially with me being a smaller dude, I feel like a lot of people with the smaller structure want to see people shooting these full size or compact guns, because that's the shit that they into. They just don't know how it's gonna look when they, you know what I'm saying, when they actually got it on them, holding it, concealing it, shooting it. And like we said, we can't do that on here. That's what I would love to be doing. Is showing you, different fits, different ways to carry, different ways we could talk about it, all that. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta come up to the DMV for a range day, my guy. Facts. Let me screenshot you, my guy, just so one day if I'm scrolling through, I will remember. Because we travel. You know what I'm saying? So I might be coming through someplace and I might got 2 days to spare, and I'm like, oh shit, my boy out here. I bet. You know what I'm saying? See me pop on live and I'm like, somebody tag Toxic. You know what I'm saying? But not yet. Facts, facts, facts. I'm always with it. Uh-oh. What percent we on? Ooh, we on 10. Hold on. I gotta do some ghetto shit real quick, real quick. We gotta switch it up. Camera is facing that way. All right. All right. Real quick. Mm. Get in there. Hold on, my brother. Let me cut this out real quick. My fault, Toxic. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to. I had it working one day and it's not working now. Here you go. Damn it. Here we go. All right, we back, family. It said, "Drop. I don't be scrolling, so I don't got social media. I might hit you off a burner account." Oh, facts. Damn, what's the way to drop my number? Or if you want to just drop one of your ways in one of my comment sections or something, you know what I'm saying? If you want me to just see it and then delete it when I see it or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Because like you say, you ain't got no media. The only way I really put out right now is my IG. And I don't even use it. You know, like you saying, I don't post on it. I don't really, it's just for contact reasons. But shit, I got the IG, I got a Discord. Uh, that's pretty much it right now. I need to get some, like you saying, some other ways to tap in with folks on the outside. You know what I'm saying? Gigo said hi from Israel. Love, love. What's going on? What's going on, Gigo? How you doing? Appreciate you tapping in with me. I'm sending Israel a lot of love. He said, "Yeah, it's the same as your YouTube handle." Yeah, not the Wick. It's the Poly Lake. I believe I'm public. I should be public. You just gonna see a bunch of my old high school pictures, my brother. Gotta be your fake little face reveal. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping on that neither. But no, I don't touch the WhatsApp though. That's probably what I need to be touching because a lot of the people that burner wise and all that, that's what they touching. Chico said, "Love back, brother. Yes, sir. I appreciate you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Love in all directions." And Lance said, "What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing? I appreciate you tapping in." I know the time's a little different some days. I met somebody that said I was saying it was Sunday. They were saying it was Monday. So I say happy Tuesday, but happy whatever day it is to everybody in the world right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that hour change is something crazy in some parts. But yeah, facts, facts. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? He said, "You have any Israeli guns? I need some." I do not. I do not. Y'all make some good shit now. I ain't got but I've had my eyes on some in the past. You know what I'm saying? But I said happy birthday. I wish. This is not how I pull up the birthday parties. I promise. Okay. This is not how we pull up. But yeah, we done got a few folks from all around the world today. That's fire. I appreciate y'all. I don't know what I did different when I hit the button today, but yeah, for sure. I love y'all. But yeah, Lance, if it's your birthday, happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't my birthday. I'm a February baby. Type shit, type shit. But yeah, facts, man. That got me feeling special right now. He said you should try the Galil. He got the AR-15 selector switch charger handle of a Scar and chambered in 5.56. I'm saying the Galil is fire. That's them video game joints. Shit, dog. Over here, them joints probably cost a ticket. I don't even know where to go look to even see one online right now besides maybe Gunbroker. He said, shit, I do. Shit be getting crazy now. Facts. Head always on the swivel now. But at the same time, it's a lot going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's safe from a lot of this shit. saying? You know what I'm saying? Drink your water. Shout out Saratoga. You know what I'm saying? Do your push-ups. Keep yourself straight. Keep yourself mental. You know what I'm saying? You can see it on the IWI. Okay. Check that out in a second. I know the IWI. I just ain't really looked on there like that. You know what I'm saying? So just tap the IG too. Facts. I got you. I got my shit on Do Not Disturb right now. So yeah, just give me a second, my brother. Said I need a good holster recommendation. I just got the Amazon special and the shit uncomfortable as a motherfucker. Oh shit, my holster's upstairs. The one I like right now the most, mind you, I'm left-handed. So a lot of the shit I'm saying is either for deep conceal or specifically because I'm left-handed. Now I don't run a lot of holsters, um, pretty much at all. You know what I'm saying? So I got maybe 3 or 4 that I really like, and even if I do use it, I barely use them. You know what I'm saying? But I got a Rogue holster, ROGUE. I don't know the series, none of that. I'll post a short or something with it in there, or I'll make a little post like, showing off the holsters or something. Cause I got a good few. I got a good revolver holster that's pretty comfortable, but you got to kind of wear a belt with it and shit. So I don't really use it a lot. Um, I love sticky holsters. Any series of the sticky holsters, that's pretty much what I recommend to you right now. Uh, any sort of, cause I'm a deep concealer, so any sort of the micro holsters. I like the cloth holsters a lot. I don't really go leather a whole bunch. But that Rogue holster is a leather holster, and she hold up pretty good. You know what I'm saying? It hold the G2C, it hold my 40. Uh, it hold my G. It held my G27. It held my 2.0. It held a good, a lot, like everything that was compact. You know what I'm saying? It held it pretty much exclusively, perfectly. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I don't touch too much. But if I had to tell you anything, it'd probably be the sticky holsters, Rogue. Um, Damn, I'm trying to think of the name of the other one that's actually very nice. It got a little cowboy dude on it. It's like a cowboy holding a baseball bat, something like that. It's a real nice brand out of a pawn shop. Like I said, I'll throw some shorts up, my brother. Yeah, keep an eye out. I'll see if I can throw you in the comments with a tag or something. I'll show off my holsters. Everything I rock, like I said, I'm small body, left-handed, so I'm kind of on the odd side of the holster game. You know what I'm saying? But the stuff that I do rock, I'm actually very comfortable with. He said, "Who makes the What's up, Roast Track? I appreciate you tapping." He said, "Who makes the AR and AK on the floor?" I read that backwards. The AK you looking at is a IO Inc., my brother. Not too much known of a brand, but I was told earlier that they are pretty good. Mine is pretty much flawless. You know what I'm saying? I like how I run. The AR you looking at is a Delton Echo 308, my brother. Matter of fact, give me a second. I'll zoom in for you. I've been working on my camera game, my brother, so I'll pick it up, get up close for you right quick. Oh shit, I'm on a charger. Fuck. Hold on, give me a second. Practice with this too. Yep. Saying. And the one on the floor you looking at, the Delton Echo 308, my brother. You see them long boys in there. Type shit. Then you looking at a Kel-Tec sub 2K, 9mm. The AR you looking at is a 7.62. That's an ATI Mega upper. And I put together everything else. That's an Anderson lower. Hold on. Let me do this real quick because I do not know the brand of this grip. That's a MOEMK2 grip on that AR without the finger grooves and all that, and it got the little storage compartment in it. Type shit. My fault, y'all. I got y'all on the charger and it's dragging the phone down, so the angles might be a little weird. Yeah, facts. I hope that answers your question. Hope that gave you a close enough look, my brother. Rose Track said, nice, I appreciate you. You said you can't go live, only got 5 subs. 5 subs. Damn, I know 2 of them ain't me. I know you got my actual channel, and do I got you on this one? Yeah, what the hell? They say you got 5 too. What the fuck, YouTube? Don't tell me they done stole 4 or 5 from at least a small channel. Like, what the hell? I thought you had more than that. I thought the other day you had got Focus. You had got both of mine. I thought you had Papa's at least. And somebody. Shit, we gonna put you out, my brother. For sure. I feel like you could get popping off of the post more than the short sometimes if you're showing some of the real shit you showing. You know what I'm saying? He said Israel's kind of messed up. You deployed to the IDF at 18, fire all kinds of firearms, Remington 24, and if it's ever in 4. And when your service is over, you can't touch a 22. Oh my God, yeah, facts. Yeah, Gigo, we hear a lot of folks from over there that, tap in with us and shit, tell us their stories too. We hear that a lot. That's sad in my opinion. Like, yeah, like you said, that's exactly crazy. Like the propaganda behind that is just what? But nah, yeah, facts. That's crazy. But the AR-10s go hard, yes sir. I got a few more that I ain't too much exclusively showed on the channel yet. So yeah, it's more coming in the future, my brother. Said my wife is one, J Dog is the other. Oh shit. Yeah, facts. We need to get you up then. Same shit, you need to be over there at Papa's then. If you're running them test lives, if you're getting good views over there, shit, you might he might pin you up. That's why I gotta do I still got your pin. Yeah, facts. I wish we would have said this earlier when we had, 30, 40 people rolling. You know what I'm saying? He said they sharp as fuck. Though I like the AR-308 go hard. Facts. I appreciate you. John Wanks, what's going on, my brother? He said, I know there's bullets and banana magazine clips. I wish they was. That would go crazy too, my brother. What up, though? How you doing, my guy? Happy Tuesday. Facts. Like you said, Papa wasn't subscribed yet. Yeah, you gotta let him know. Or no, you gotta he gonna tell you to comment on one of his shorts. Same thing I need to start saying so I could tap back in with y'all besides the second channel. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the time, if I'm subbed on my second channel, I just go through the list and make sure I got y'all on the first. You know what I'm saying? But facts, if you just hit the comments, you know what I'm saying, we see you off the strength. And the button is gonna be right there. You know what I'm saying? So the end of his. Okay, yeah, facts. He said he gonna run a few of them though. He said he gonna run a few test lives. He said I have, and it isn't J Dog. It's Taco Man. Oh shit. So yeah, we gonna put you on, dog. Just yeah, make sure you tapped in with everybody, and yeah, some of them you gotta make sure that they see you. Like you know what I'm saying. Even after the live, some folks get off. They be having shit to do. They might just jump straight to what they got going on. You know what I'm saying. You gotta make sure they can tap after. He said, "What's up, bro? Just got off work. You should add a CG to the collection. Coming soon. Keep it a rack, Wanks. I am stuck between CZ and Canic right now. Y'all pushing them CZs hard. But when I'm in the chats with Yoko and them, they posting beautiful ass, working good ass videos on them Canics. I'm like, oh my God. So I'm kind of stuck just off of influence right now. You know what I'm saying? Damn, these stink bugs going crazy. But nah, yeah, facts, facts. Yeah. Said I don't know about all that. Yeah. He said, did you take off and stop the AK for a reason, or you just like it that way? Um, Roast track. I'm personally wanting to switch it over to some wood grain, and I took my stock off because it don't go with the rest of the gun. I think it's if you check out my shorts, I believe it's one of my first ones. The full size AK with the stock is in there, and it got like a weird camo. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it, so I've been wanting to switch it up. Uh, I haven't been taking it to the range or doing nothing until I actually get the job done. You know what I'm saying? And that's my way of doing it. I took that stock off, and I'm like, I'm not using it until I put some wood furniture on it. You know what I'm saying? Kind of stupid of a reason, but you feel me? He said, I don't own many guns, and the CZs are the best I own yet. That's a strong statement, my brother. You got some nice shit. So for you to say that, I'm like, dog, that's a strong statement, my brother. He said the P10C ain't that bad. That's actually what I had my eyes on. I want the F. I want the full size. Um, my local store has a 10, a F, a SPO1, and frame. I can't think of it off the top of my head. Beautiful, and they're all maybe within the same $150 range. You know what I'm saying? But that P10F is kind of where my eyes been drawn the most. I ain't gonna lie. It said say less facts. Respect, respect, respect. Said Canic is man, but I own the Steel Fame Rival and I'm not impressed by it. The Rival is the one. I'm not sure exactly which model the Rival is. My eyes is on the TP9 SF Elite, the SF Compact, or the Meta, the MC9 Meta. That's kind of where my eyes was, kind of just because that's what's in front of me. Everything else was out my range. You know what I'm saying? But that SF Elite, they got a white one and a black one, like that desert white, not the desert white, like that ice storm white type of Cerakote kit they put on them. Beautiful. So that kind of was in first place for me for a minute. But then talking to y'all about these CZs, I'm like, hold on, let me backtrack. Like, let me not just fall in love with something off the look. You know what I'm saying? Because I shot an SF Elite and it was fucking amazing. That's what made me be like, oh yeah, nah, like this might be the one. But going off of everybody reviews of the CZs, even the different models and calibers, y'all winning me. I'm like, hold on, let me stop and do some homework real quick. You know what I'm saying? Gigo said, what's your favorite round? I could show you my favorite round. I got two. First of all, hold on, Gigo. This baby right here. This is a 450 Bushmaster. Type shit. I cannot get the grain weight off the top of my head right now because as soon as you try to think of something and you draw a blank, it's gone. But any series of 450 Bushmaster, that's my baby. You know what I'm saying? And I can't get too close up on it because I got y'all on the charger. But any sort of series of Nosler, fire. 308 is king, baby. You know what I'm saying? But any sort of green tip, burgundy tip, purple tip, red tip, white tip, ballistic tip, soft tip, metal tip, whatever you want, she got it. She gonna run it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you want to know favorite calibers, 308, 450 Bushmaster. If you want to know pistols, I'm a 40 baby. You know what I'm saying? I love me some 40s. Recently, I just been carrying them flat nose, but my hollow tips is where I'm at with it. But yeah, I'm a 40 baby. You feel me? 4.5 might be king, but I love me some 40s. You feel me? I got some more 40s I could put out. This just was the today selection. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to kind of repeat something I had going the other day. So I'm just kind of, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, my fault, y'all. Let me get you back right. He said I like both. Both feel good in my hand. Personally, I'm saying, see, toxic. That's where I'm at. It's just, I mean, realistically speaking, as a grown person, I'm probably going to end up with both. You know what I'm saying? It's just the mentality of which one do I want to go into the store with, get right now, shoot for a few months, spend my time with. You know what I'm saying? Now, I plan on living a long life. I plan on making a lot of bread. So most of the time, every month, I'm probably gonna have in my hands at some point. Just being realistic. You know what I'm saying? But my conflict is, as a young dude, I'm like, which one do I want to get now and be like, this is what I'm running. I spent my bread. Let me get used to this platform. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of my breakdown to that. Like, you feel me? It's just sometimes you gotta fall in love with it over the look. As long as she runs, facts, facts. It's that too, cause I want them to look pretty. You know what I'm saying? That's why I fell in love with that 1911. I had 4 different options in front of me, different wood grain, steel frame, all types of beautiful shit, all for the same exact amount of cheeseburgers. But when I touched that one, that was the one. You know what I'm saying? She was just the most dressed up. And the person that had it before was an actual gunsmith that literally, like, treated the trigger, made sure the weight was right, did the springs himself, the whole 9 yards. So I'm like, I felt like I had to. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why the fuck he got rid of it, but I'm like, shit, bring it on. You know what I'm saying? You feel? He said that 6.5 is where it's at. I have not touched 6.5 yet. I've shot a 6.5, not mine. We had an American Tactical Boat Action 6.5. We shot it at distance a few times. She did amazing. Didn't even punch my shoulder too hard. I'm 135 soaking wet. You know what I'm saying? I like 6.5, but I have not owned, built, or touched my own yet. You know what I'm saying? So I can only distance. You feel me? Wank said that 450 gonna knock down some shit. He said gonna knock some shit down. Yeah, facts, facts, facts. Now that's my real tree gun. You know what I'm saying? This the shit. I'll give you a little quick walk down real quick because a lot of y'all ain't seen. But yeah, this my 450. I've been running this 450 like this for around 3 years now. She don't switch, she don't move, she don't do pretty much nothing besides I might take that off to switch the batteries out. Type shit. She running B5. I believe it's just a OEM grip. Uh the actual trigger housing on the inside is still internals, but the actual trigger itself is OEM. But then yeah, everything else, we just torture tune it. Make sure she good. You know what I'm saying? Focus, I see you. What up, my brother? Appreciate you typing, my guy. How you doing? How you doing? He said I copied your set of con. I got the tablecloth, so the white said it become more clean. I feel you. I feel you. Type shit. Type shit. We just backyard flowing. You know what I'm saying? Awesome round dude for me into 338. Ooh, 338 is fire. I love 338. I show a lot of love to 338 too. But when it come to these boys right here, or shit, even them, that's that if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Even these. You know what I'm saying? Even though it might say something simple on it, you know what that do? It might just say clay. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me fix the screen. Can I zoom in on that? You see them in there? And you see how many of them little motherfuckers is in there? You know what I'm saying? 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 Hold on. You know what I'm saying? Where it's at? You know what I'm saying? My fault, y'all. I'm back. I'm just bullshitting. But yeah. Facts. Hold on. All right, we back. It said that P10 around 300 on Sportsman. I don't know about the Canic. I only looked into the TP9 SF Elite. That's the one I want. That's the one I want. And to be honest, if I walk in and I see it first, and somebody just give me the look, or they say hello to me while I'm looking at it, and I know that might be the next one. But if I'm gonna walk in, hopefully looking to hold some CZs, get some in my hands. Same advice I give anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Hold them. Hopefully I could rent one, try one out. You know what I'm saying? But I've already shot that Canic, so I'm kind of like, yeah, you feel me? Awesome round for 338. Sit waking to pick up the sun. Oh, facts. Safety, my brother. Safety. He said, why is that? Why I feel that the FN57 is an underrated gun. People sleeping on the FNs right now too. I ain't gonna say sleeping. I've been hearing that they've been having some QC control issues with the keeping everything maintenance and making sure the trigger housing and all that, I guess, is safe and secure, whatever the issue might be. But I've been hearing they've been having issues though. You know what I'm saying? He said Chico is underrated. Don't nobody trying to buy them rounds. Facts, that too. Yeah, ammo prices. Facts focus type shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, ammo prices is the biggest. Yeah. Said I was gonna do the live file. Yeah, facts. We need to get them subs up. I'm saying. Cause they did me the same way. I started with literally two. And I just said it in a live one day where I'm like, yeah, dog, I just kind of thought about it. And as soon as I said it, people just started subbing. Like, oh, you know, you want to do it? I bet we got you. We gonna sub. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay. Oh, pepper chill. But nah, yeah, facts. We gonna get you right, my brother. You already getting your kickstart going. It take a lot of heart to even make a post for, you know, the whole world to see and, you know, all that. So shit, you already then took your first step. You know what I'm saying? You already here. We just need to get you some actual love going from the folks. You know what I'm saying? Cornbread type shit. Shit, man, I need to tap in with this YouTube stuff. Try to do some work lives. Facts. That's the other thing too. I be hoping to see some more of. I'm not sure exactly what you do, but yeah, facts. People love that shit. Same with the firearms. That you gonna catch that community. You know what I'm saying? It's probably a community of people on here that's into exactly what you do, and they probably might have some questions. You know what I'm saying? You gotta remember, we worldwide. The whole app. You know what I'm saying? It's for any topic, any discussion, anything you could think of. It's probably on here somewhere. So it's probably somebody looking for you or just waiting for it. You know what I'm saying? Just to be like, oh yeah, no, I need to see some of this content. Like, and I can't find it. And the moment they see you, they like, oh yeah, bet, shit. You know what I'm saying? said Papa's, you, Bogus, Taco, J-Dog. Bully me and Nita. I wouldn't use that word. No, just trying to send some inspiration out. Yeah. Oh, shit. Mm, good ass cornbread. Say you gonna cut them metal glasses and go up. I do electrical construction. Oh, that's fire. First of all, yeah. Shit, I'm into shit like that. Not really into it, but shit, I would love to watch it just to watch it. You know what I'm saying? I've been having to fix little tiny shit recently. I knew this bitch ass butterfly was gonna come right over here and land on my phone. I can't even show him to y'all because he on my phone. Bruh, go that way. Come on. Go this way. Damn it. That was cool as hell. Little butterfly just came and landed on the live phone. Little black and blue dude. That was fire. That was the dead homies. You know what I'm saying? Love. Matter of fact, love on the dead homies. But nah, facts. I fuck with that. Like you saying though, I feel like that's something if you got into it, people like, everything got its own niche audience. Same thing we doing with the guns. You know what I'm saying? We not on here trying to find artistic painters, you know what I'm saying? We trying to find two-way folks. You get in there with your electrical stuff, you gonna find electrical folks, you know what I'm saying? People that's into that. Shit, you might see me scrolling, you know what I'm saying? I might be doing scrolling and I see you with a panel open doing some, some work I ain't never seen before. I'ma stop. You know what I'm saying? I'm be like, oh shit, nah, I be wanting to see shit like this. Like this is how I need to learn. Bet, come on. You know what I'm saying? So same thing I'm saying. I don't see it as, oh my God, I'm trying to bully you. No, I'm just trying to inspire it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's exactly what started me. That's why I'm here right now, talking to y'all. Like 6 months ago, I was not on this time period. You know what I'm saying? I was saying that I wanted to and giving every excuse not to. But now I'm like, shit, I'm here. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Why am I just sitting here scrolling on my phone, fucking my neck angle up? You know what I'm saying? I might as well get up and, connect with some people, make some friends, talk to some people, instead of sitting here dreaming it. You feel me? Mm, my fault, y'all. I'm fucking this cornbread up. Mm. Mr. Digo, I appreciate you. Shit, keep going on some lot of good energy. Peace out, love from Israel. Facts, facts, love, my guy. I hope y'all do actually, sub all that so we can tap back in. You know what I'm saying? But shit, sometimes some of the good energy come off of these one-off conversations. You know what I'm saying? So like y'all saying, I hope I am at least, giving somebody something to smile about today. We ain't gotta talk tomorrow. We ain't gotta talk next week. But shit, good connections. You know what I'm saying? That's what we here for. See how them knives, guns, even Terror posts on the Terror is my sister's account though. The Terror, that's the make sure I ain't tripping. That's the cards and stuff, right? That's when you read into folks and all that. Toxic said facts. I'm from Buffalo, my brother. I try to keep it as northern as I can to keep the soul going, but I've been in the South too long. So you're gonna hear a lot of unnecessary ass facts type shit. How long I been going? Ooh wee. I keep it till 200, 175 minutes. Like I said, I always appreciate y'all staying with me, first of all, as long as y'all do. Because I guess by now, y'all know I might be on here for like two and some change. You know what I'm saying? I try not to come with that energy, but that's always what end up happening. You know what I'm saying? So I do appreciate everybody at least staying, for the vibe, for the conversation type shit. I need to get back on my 3 a.m. live so we could talk about some real shit. I know it's the middle of the day. Y'all brains ain't there. My brain always there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. I'll run some 3 a.m. live so we could talk our real talk. You know what I'm saying? I know people will be wanting that too now. Get something off your chest. Saying, but like I said, I ain't gonna beg. One day I'll go live, just not today. Yeah, facts. Good energy. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you do gotta tap in. You know what I'm saying? Cause shit, same thing anybody else would say. Closed mouths don't get fed. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta at least let it know that that's your vibe. That you're trying to, that's your goal right now. So same thing I tell anybody else. Like a grown up, just don't go spamming people chats. Like you're saying, begging for it. You just gotta do it right. But shit, now that I know, you hearing me say it out loud. You know what I'm saying? Now that I know, shit, I'm finna be in the chats like, oh yeah, nah, shit, Xavier here. We need to be pushing. You know what I'm saying? Facts. Said I love the lives with you and Pew Pews. Facts. I always try to spread the love now. But at the same time, when I'm on other people's channels, it's always, that's their channel. You know what I'm saying? You can't get in there and try to, like, you gotta let them do their thing too at the same time. You might see me pop in, say what's up, throw a few jokes in, or, commit with the content that we talking about. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that's their channel. When I'm here, we're gonna talk how we talk. You know what I'm saying? Like certain things that it might, shit, nobody hold a filter in our community for real. But at the same time, it's certain shit that certain people just might not speak. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna say, oh my God, we the place for that. But at the same time, shit, we can talk. Like I said, as long as you ain't, you know, we gonna hold the conversation. Chancellor said type shit. Yeah, facts. Yeah, Chancellor, yeah. We about had one last night. We just wasn't on our conspiracy timing. You know what I'm saying? We had one on my boy Chancellor channel the late night. Shit, man, let's talk about it. The global debt being at an all-time high. Shit. Y'all got me for a minute. Hold on. Let me unlock my other phone and sit down real quick. Because facts. He said I won't be there at 3 a.m. too early. What's your type of time, brother? What I need to push a 4 or 5 a.m.? You know what I'm saying? That's just the time we getting started. You know what I'm saying? He said, yes, sir. That's why I tap in the lives. Yes, sir. But nah, yeah, facts. Like I said, we can talk about it. The global debt is crazy. First of all, I was reading some shit. They was talking about, following them pages that's not always the news, but swear they the news. But they was circulating some shit like, in the future, next like 6-7 years, they're gonna try to reverse the global debt and put it back into the gold fund and all that, and like deform the dollar and all that crazy shit. About with that SHTF shit, like you got to be ready with the dollar might not always be your main source of currency. You know what I'm saying? So just be ready with the knowing how to know what people want. You know what I'm saying? Because we might joke and say like, "Oh, I got ammo," but shit, not everybody gonna need ammo. Not everybody gonna see that as currency. You know what I'm saying? So we need to tap in and know that, like you saying, if the government on bullshit, if our shit ain't finna mean nothing, then what can you get your hands on that no matter what is gonna hold that contemporary value? You know what I'm saying? But again, me being young, I feel like I don't have the necessary knowledge, or two, the vocabulary to really extend the topic on one, world affairs that has to do with our global debt, and two, what the current administration is one doing about it, or the statements that they making regarding, this being a thing in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really retain that knowledge to go too deep into it, but that's just kind of my statement and opinion. He said I got 6 jalapeno plants right next to me. Facts. You get my point. You see what I'm saying? I was on that type of time. I need to get back to it. Personal hygiene, like the top bartering resource. Facts. We saw this firsthand during COVID. Facts. Agreed. Toxic. Firsthand, like you saying. And we got to see how people react to people that aren't on the same time as them. You know what I'm saying? If personal hygiene wasn't really your top tier, people was type excommunicating. You know what I'm saying? So you also get to see, like, kind of the picture I'm trying to paint is, if God forbid the situation was to happen and we stand on our 2A frequency, some people might see that as, like you're saying, just completely unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, my bad, y'all. I see him coming in. Seeds for corn, tomatoes, cayenne peppers for trade. Yeah, facts. Exactly. Yeah, you on my vibe. You on my vibe. Exactly that, Xavier. That's what I'm trying to say. Just being on that type of time, because you never know. And even if it ain't that, you know what I'm saying? But stuff like that is gonna be like your of course frequency. Is that a Caltech PCC standing next to the table on the right? Yes, sir, Mr. Wanks. My bad. Dog's playing with the cord and shit, so the angle probably ass as hell. Yeah, shit. I've been playing with this camera too much. But yeah, Caltech, sub 2K. She take, that's a damn lie. She take way more than 19 and 23 mags. Because this is a G22 mag. This not a 40. And it still hold 25 rounds. So, yeah. But everything else, perfectly fine. Besides that button. I ain't gonna talk about that button. Don't y'all mention that button. But, yeah. You feel me? Sub 2K type shit. Matter of fact, we got 32%. Fuck this charger. Alright, hold on. My fault, y'all. We back. During COVID, I couldn't get enough soap. Needed food. I couldn't get the food. Shit, facts. See, out here, they did alright. They did alright. They did alright. It wasn't too crazy, but yeah, certain things, facts. They was on that. We back. We back. Yo, no. Damn, my boys, I might have to restart it. Throw some ones up or something if y'all can hear me.